Juju Promotions in New Madrid is your one-stop shop for all your personalized merchandise. Whether it's screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, heat presses, or decals, we've got something that will suit your needs. So you, your school, or your business will always be looking its best. There's tons to see, from apparel to accessories. So what are you waiting for? Stop into Juju Promotions today in New Madrid, Missouri. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Focus Bank offers a wide range of business services, including loans, lines of credit, and equipment leasing. We also offer free business checking and business money market accounts. In addition to business and commercial loans, Focus Bank has been making farm and ag loans for over 80 years. We understand the importance farming means to our local community. We're part of that community, and we're here to help it thrive. Visit focusbank.com and learn how we can help you grow your business.
It's Friday night. Welcome to Sikeston, Missouri, where we have the Dexter Bearcats visiting the Sikeston Bulldogs. I'm Bobby Offer, joined alongside Braxton Foster. Braxton, you know, Sikeston got on the board last week, 1-0, Dexter 0-1. Sikeston had a nice game with Crowsville, put up a lot of numbers there. Dexter not so much, you know, but there were some things going on in the Dexter team that, you know, that I didn't know at the time of the broadcast. Folks at home didn't know about. You know, and number one, we want to talk about, let's talk about the snaps over the guy's head there, you know, the misplays on the punts. What did we learn this week about that situation exactly?
Well, we were informed that Camden Riley, number 4 for the Dexter Bearcats, stepped into that big position after only 2 days of practice. I mean, it's a huge, huge spot to fill. I mean, it's not an easy job to long snap the ball like that, especially in high school, especially after only 2 days of practice. There's players that can practice that for weeks and weeks and weeks, and they're still don't get it down great. But Camden, he did a good job after only 2 days of practice. I expect a little bit more practice throughout this week and everything like that. We'll be looking at some better snaps this week.
Yeah, and additionally for Dexter, they were down a man last week. Carter Pennington was out with an injury. He is back this week. I think he's taking over the long snapping duties again, so that'll be an improvement we'll see there, hopefully for Dexter on their side of things. And you know, Sikeston wants to keep up doing what they did last week. They've got a quarterback who can run the ball, he can throw the ball. They've got a really big wide receiver who can go up and get it, kind of put up some flashy numbers for him as well. And I believe they've got a really good running back who can also turn out the yards for him. So, you know, Sikeston will want to continue that this week and look for production. For Dexter's quarterback side, you know, Josh Alday did not have the game he wanted. A lot of slow throws last week out to the flats. And quite frankly, just didn't have the opportunity to throw the football last week as he had a man on him, it seemed like, nonstop. You know, this week in practice, they felt like he had a really good week of practice, Braxton. You know, I know there's some conversation you and I talked about on the way over tonight about what we expect from him, and kind of fill us in a little bit more about what you've heard as well on him.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to get a little bit of rhythm going with his receivers. I expect a lot of short, quick passes, strong passes from Alday. Getting the receivers open, getting them out in field, just letting them make a play. They're athletes out there, so you get them the ball in space and you just let them run. Yeah, like you said, Sikeston has a big quarterback in Joseph Heckenmeyer, 6'3", 205 pounds as a junior. It's a big quarterback. You don't see many 6'3" players playing quarterback at the high school level.
That's right, and you know, the thing I remember hearing mostly about all day this week was he looked more crisp in practice. Everybody's excited about, you know, the way the ball was coming out of the hands, hitting targets, a little bit more umph in it, a little bit more excitement in it. And what I've heard is Dexter team didn't get down after a loss. You know, they are still wanting this and hungry. Last year when these two teams met, Dexter felt like they had a chance to win that game. It was a close game until late. Matter of fact, Dexter had their chances to win that game, and it just let it slip through. Sikeston showed they had a little bit more athletic talent on the field that night than Dexter to pull out the win. Toss-up game tonight, you know, home game, you think Sikeston has the edge right there. They got the big receiver, and they are 1-0. So, you know, tip the edge to Sikeston right now in this ball game. We'll see. Folks, we're going to take a short 30-second break. We'll be back with a kickoff here in just a few.
Juju Promotions in New Madrid is your one-stop
Tonight's game sponsor is A-Court Media. A-Court Media is bringing you an exciting selection of high school sports this year, broadcasting on Go SEMO 95 and your hometown channel, as well as YouTube and Facebook. If you would like to become a game sponsor, get in contact with us at acortmedia.com.
Well, Braxton, we're getting ready to get underway here. Thanks, everybody, for watching in tonight. I want to remind you we've got a lot of specials going on. The Baker Implement Red Zone. Both teams hope to light that up tonight, Braxton. Trying to look and see. Looks like Sikeston will be kicking off to Dexter to start this one. Has been the case this year. It'll be Caden Kennedy and Logan Josephate back deep, you know. And Josephate was a name we didn't get to call enough in the offense for Dexter last week. Didn't find himself in it. Look for Dexter to look to get him involved early in this game, I believe, and use his talent and speed to get out in space. Meanwhile, for Sikeston, number 14, Dylan Thornborough, will be kicking. Dylan is a 6-foot senior, 175 pounds, as he will kick off for the last time the Dexter Bearcats. Or he kicks to the Dexter Bearcats one last time in his career as a senior. Be his last time to face Dexter.
Yeah, and Dexter just picked up Sikeston. Last year was the first year they played them again, other than those 2 or 3 year hiatus. I know my senior year was the last time we played Dexter, and we thought we weren't going to be able to play them again for a while. Picked them back up on the schedule last year. Took a hard loss last year. We'll see if we can turn it around this year and what Dexter can do.
Here we go, and we are underway. Kick is up. Looks like Kennedy. He'll take it from the goal line. Cuts back to the middle, and he is across the 20. Going to be dropped at about the 22, so that's where Dexter's offense will take over, and here comes Josh Alday to do it.
Man, that kicker for Sikeston, he sure got a leg on him, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's good to always have a kicker at the high school level who can threaten the end zone, and Sikeston certainly has it. Dexter break the huddle. That is Kennedy in the backfield in a shotgun formation with Alday. Looks like Kennedy and Helton to the bottom of the screen. Greenfield, I'm not sure the inside, maybe Quavez. It is not, that's Josephate. Complete pass to Helton. He's up past the 35 to the 40 to the 50 now. Down to the 40, inside the 30, and down at about the 27-yard line. No, it's going to be marked out of bounds. He stepped out at the 31. So Dexter, you know, the quick hitter right out. Last week they didn't have time to pass the ball. That formation, just a quick out pass to the receiver, and Helton gets it up for a big yardage for Dexter on the first play of the game.
And that's exactly what Dexter's going to be doing all night. To get their running game going like that, they're going to have to get those short out passes, quick passes, get the receiver in open space, and get the ball to him. That will leave your inside open for the runs, and it will just open up your entire playbook for you.
I say Helton, that may have been Condict right there, I believe. That was actually Taylor Condict on the reception, not Helton.
Great run by Condict. Great run.
You know, that's a great adjustment. Dexter noticing what they needed to do with the football, the quick hitter. You know, and Sikeston better be looking to address that early, because you got a feeling Dexter's probably going to be using that quite a bit more tonight with the struggles they had last week.
Oh, yeah, like I said, those out passes and quick passes like that, that just opens up your run game, and that's what Dexter always is wanting to do. They're always going to be a run-heavy team. We're going to like to hit it right up the middle, let our big guys go against their big guys and see who can win. So those out passes like that will really open up the running game for Dexter Bearcats.
Stop and play early on the field here. We're checking to see what's going on. With the officials having it stopped here, they're looking up our way. Guys, we are going to try to slip in a 30-second break. We'll be back at Sikeston. Stay with us.
Juju Promotions in New Madrid is your one-stop shop for all your personalized merchandise. Whether it's screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, heat presses, or decals, we've got something that will suit your needs. So you, your school, or your business will always be looking its best. There's tons to see, from apparel to accessories. So what are you waiting for? Stop into Juju Promotions today in New Madrid, Missouri. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Back. Looks like a 46-yard pickup for the Bearcats on the plays. We've straightened it out. Officials over the ball, and we're about ready to snap again. Looks like Riley and Condict on the bottom side of your screen here. Top side is Greenfield and Josephate. Condict in motion now. Here's a play. That's a keeper by All Day, trying to get it upfield, and no gain. He's going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage, so that will make it 2nd and 10 for the Bearcats now. Yeah. Tackled by, let's call it, just about the whole team of the Bulldogs.
And Dexter was hitting that all last week, that Joseph All-Day run. They like him running the ball. He's a big quarterback as well. Sikeston has a big quarterback on the other side too. All-Day's a big body. He can run back there. He knows how to use his strength to his advantage.
Quavez checked in for Taylor Condict now. So it'll be Riley and Quavez at the bottom of your screen. Again, Joseph Haight and Greenfield at the top with Caden Kennedy beside the quarterback. Here's Quavez in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep. Gets around the first man. He's going to cross the 30 and maybe about a 1-yard gain for Quavez on a jet sweep. That is taken down by, looks like, number 66. That is not 66. I'll have to get a check on that for Sikeston.
Yeah, and that's 3 plays for Dexter and 3 times hitting the outside. We'll see if they'll keep hitting that or hit up the middle right now.
See if we can catch up on the tackles on the guys on Sikeston. Man in motion, fake handoff. It's Kennedy up the middle. No gain there. He's dropped at the 30.
That tackle was by 66, Mark Fisher for Sikeston.
Looks like a 4th and 9 for Dexter. 4th and 10 is on the board, so we'll go with the board instead. 4th and 10. They'll need something big to keep it going. Ball sits at the 30. Pistol formation for All Day and Kennedy. Here's a fake handoff, play action. Off the back foot, deep to the end zone, and just over Helton's heads. It's incomplete. Braxton, go back to this play. That was a scoring opportunity missed for Dexter as they'll turn it over on downs. And now Sikeston will have their first crack at it, and Dexter just through the fingertips of the wide receiver there. It looks like Helton just over him.
Yeah, number 6 for Sikeston, C.J. Posey. He had really good pass defense right there. He was right where he needed to be. Got his hands up in the receiver's eyes, made him lose the ball a little bit. That might have went in with the going through his hands. But Sikeston will take their first possession as they come out to the field.
Number 10 drops back. He's going to roll. Bottom side of the screen. Throws it. That is going to be off the hands. They're going to call that incomplete. A lot of contact there, but it was a one-handed attempt at best, so incomplete. Sikeston's first play goes 2nd and 10.
Wasn't able to tell what that was, but Dexter got really good pressure on the quarterback right there. Made him run backwards, try to throw that far of a ball off his back foot in high school. That's a hard ball to throw.
And good point, Braxton. I don't believe Dexter had much pressure at all on the quarterback last week outside of one sack by Jaden Willems. 2nd 10, here's a hand. Up the middle, going to be stopped immediately by, looks like All Day in on the tackle.
Both teams are doing a really good job of swarm tackling, getting to the ball. Their entire team, one person will hit, but there's 3 or 4 other players getting right there to wrap up and finish the tackle.
That was 33, Kendrick Sherrod on the carry for Sikeston. They've got number 6, J.C. Posey at the bottom of the screen here, the wide out. He's the lone back, or the lone wide receiver. Pressure there. That is caught by number 33, Sherrod. It's going to be a first down. Nice hit by Logan Joseph in the backfield. quarterback right there, Joseph Heckenmeyer, hangs in, takes the hit, and gets the first down completion for Sikeston.
Yeah, that was a really good play. The Dexter D-line didn't recognize what they were doing. The offensive line for Sikeston just let them go, put pressure in Joseph's face. Joseph made a really good throw. He ran back, didn't get hit, and he still was able to get the pass off to the running back for that screen pass right there.
So Sikeston executes their first down of this game. They'll go under center. Shot in the backfield. That's going to be in around number 16. That is Daquan Tilson. That was a name I remember calling last season. Tilson was a big part of their offense, and he gets a few there for him. They'll bring up a 2nd and 8 for Sikeston now. Shot again, your lone back, tight formation for Sikeston. Heckenmeyer, play action again. He'll roll left, toss out in a flat. That is Tilson. He gets it upfield. He's going to be past the 40 now and into Dexter territory to down to the 39-yard line.
These are good plays by Sikeston. That Joseph Heckenmeyer, he's quick on his feet and he's quick on his decisions. He's able to get away from pressure, all the pressure that Dexter's putting on him, still make the right read. That was a really good throw to his receiver there in the flats. Able to get a first down off it. Good play.
So Sikeston now 1st and 10 from the 39. Heckenmeyer again will be back under center, same tight formation. Posey and Tilson near side receivers. Man in motion here, handoff up the middle, and Sherrod not much. Going to pick up maybe 2 on the play.
Good job by Dexter D-line. Dexter's not really allowing anything up the middle for Sikeston. Sikeston's getting their big yards off hitting the outside, hitting the sidelines, just using their speed. Dexter's doing a really good job of shutting down the middle.
That is Wallace and Green to the top side, along with Tilson, the slot receiver, to the inside here. He rolls that way. Heckenmeyer looking for a man. Joseph paid nice play on his man, and looks like a flag on a play in an area of hold. We will see what they call here.
And Joseph was just streaming off the edge. He was unblocked. He had an open shot at the quarterback. He was just missed it, just right there.
And Braxton, one thing, it looks like so far we've seen Joseph in the backfield twice on the quarterback. They have looked to be selling out to the position of, hey, we're gonna blitz tonight, and we're going to use one of our fastest guys on the field, and Logan Joseph.
Yeah, as you said, last week Dexter wasn't getting a lot of pressure in the backfield, kind of letting Scott City do what they need.
That'll be a hold against Sikeston, so they'll march that off. And that'll let us replay 2nd down. Dexter's defense right now very active, getting after the quarterback. You know, some good things, you know, if Dexter tightens up the edge, they've got a little bit better chance tonight because they're stopping the run up the middle and they're getting pressure on the quarterback. They've just got to make sure they lock down the edges as well. Sikeston does have very speedy receivers out there.
Yep. Cornerbacks and safety just had to be on the same page, getting where they need to be, guarding who they need to be guarding. They can get it done. If they can shut that down, they'll have a good chance tonight.
Shotgun formation for Sikeston. There's a man in motion, near side. Here it comes up. That is Jackson Graham, missed tackle, and he is out of bounds, tackled, trying to pick up the tackle with Dexter. That's number 57 for Dexter. That was number 8, Jonathan Green, on the run. He's a senior.
And that was a big block by Sikeston's offensive line, number 66, at left tackle, Mark Fisher. Put the defensive end for Dexter on his butt, and that allowed the receiver to get to the edge and have a little bit of space and follow his blockers from there. It all starts with that block from the left tackle, though, and he got it done.
I want to say number 57 for Dexter is Carter Pennington, maybe. I think he has switched numbers to be a lineman on that. I believe. I'll have to check and make sure on that. Here's Heckenmeyer, throw outside. It's caught again, tackled. No yards after catch as Dexter wraps him up, but it's a nice gain on the play for Sikeston. That's Connor Wallace, his first reception tonight.
believe this is 4-down territory for Sikeston, 4th and 1 on their own.
Yeah, fourth and a very short one, and they've got a big back there, number 34. That is Trace Sullivan. He's going to look to power this through, or maybe even get behind Heckenmeyer here for the quarterback.
Might even try to keep it on Hecker and just follow his offensive line.
That's going to be a first down, Sikeston, and a few more to go with it as Sullivan punches that on through. So a new set of downs for Sikeston. That is a really big back to try to bring down right there, Braxton.
Yes, it is. And you know exactly what he's going to do right there, and you still can't take him down. Just behind that line, he's just a big, big running back. It's hard to take him down when he only needs 1 yard.
There's a pass out to the flat to Hampton off the fingertips, and we're going to see that is a live football. Well, that is Dexter Bearcat football. That is a backwards pass, Braxton. Turnover Sikeston in a critical area. So now it's 1st and 10 Dexter, and they're going to take that football over at the 25.5-yard line.
Yeah, that's a big turnover. They're pushing down the field.
Folks, we've got to stop on the play, so we're going to take a break here as well. Heat up the popcorn, folks, and stay with us. It's going to be a long one.
Focus Bank offers a wide range of business services, including loans, lines of credit, and equipment leasing. We also offer free business checking and business money market accounts. In addition to business and commercial loans, Focus Bank has been making farm and ag loans for over 80 years. We understand the importance farming means to our local community. We're part of that community, and we're here to help it thrive. Visit focusbank.com and learn how we can help you grow your business.
Welcome back to Sikeston. It's a 0-0 game. Just had a turnover from Sikeston on a backwards pass that Dexter recovers, so they will be taking over the football at the 26-yard line of theirs. I want to let everybody know that Todd and Atwell LLP is here for you. At the law offices of Todd and Atwell, you will find representation that cares about people. The team at Todd and Atwell aren't satisfied with a quick resolution. They are satisfied with the right resolution. Visit Todd and Atwell at toddatwell.com or visit them in their offices in Kennett, Missouri. Second offensive possession for the Bearcats. They'll go under center with Allday. They've got Lucas Allday in the backfield now, split beside Kennedy, and that's going to come near side as Kennedy gets behind his big man there. He's up the field, positive yards. He is out about the 34-yard line, so big yardage on first down for Dexter behind that big, huge back they had, Lucas Allday.
Yeah, it's a good play, putting that big boy at fullback, just letting him block.
Dexter looks, they'll keep Lucas, no, that is Riley out, so they're going to keep Lucas in, look for the similar formation, I formation or a split back one.
Yeah, I like Allday back there as a fullback. He's a big boy, he can make the blocks.
Offset formation. Allday with his hand in the dirt. Here's a handoff to Allday and stood up at the line of scrimmage. No, he broke out of there. Nice play, Allday, as he breaks free and runs over another man. He rumbles past the 50, down inside the 45. Lucas Allday with a run of the night so far, Braxton.
Yeah, exactly what I'm talking about, that big body. He got hit probably 5 or 6 different times by a Sikeston player. He broke the tackle, he lowered his shoulder, and he was just a big boy. He ran. Big boy's got wheels.
Well, you know, let's flip the script there for Sikeston. That's just poor tackling. They've got to wrap up better, and you can't take a big man down up top. They've got to get his legs if they're going to stop him from getting big yards.
No, absolutely not, especially the corners and the safeties. It's too big of a guy. You're going to have to take out the knees.
Allday under center now. Kennedy in the backfield. Going to have a check at the line Allday. Make sure his players are set with him. Here's a play action. Nope, that's Kennedy up the middle. Positive yards again, looks to gain about 3 on the play. I really thought that was going to be play action pass there. As he sold it well. He even sold me well on the play.
Hey, it's coming. They ran the ball 3 times already. Play action pass is coming, or a play action quarterback keep by Allday. One of the two are coming here soon.
Dexter breaks the huddle. Kennedy again, the deep man, and Dexter back under center, showing a couple of different formations tonight. Looks like Pennington with his hand on the ground. There's a pitch near side to Kennedy. He's going to cut it back upfield, and again, that's going to be close, and a first down again for the Dexter Bearcats as that lays at the 31-yard line. Braxton Dexter starting to find their way in offense right now.
Yeah, and Caden didn't really have much room out there on the sideline. He was just able to cut it back, go against the grain, and he was able to make something happen with his feet.
You know, and I haven't been able to key on the Sikeston defense enough, but, you know, they're leaving lanes open, so somebody is not containing somewhere. You know, a lot of good plays for Dexter, but Sikeston's got to be able to contain this run a little tighter.
Yeah, it almost looked like Sikeston kind of overcommitted. They kind of pushed more towards the sideline, and it gave him an open lane.
Kennedy was very patient with that formation to let it develop and
Yes,
get his blockers out front, and it behooved him on the play. Stop and play here as officials standing over the top of the ball. We've got the man with a white hat talking to Sikeston's coach. Thinking it may be a problem maybe with getting a play clock started, or maybe the game clock. We're not 100% sure. I tell you what, we're going to get another 30-second break in, and hopefully we'll have this ironed out when we come back.
We're for agriculture.
To make the right decisions for your operation, you need two things: accurate, secure data, and the ability to make it work for you. Introducing AFS Connect Advanced Farming Systems from Case IH. AFS Connect puts you in total command of your operation, bringing together your farm, fleet, and data like never before, with ongoing support from your Case IH dealer every step of the way, so you can increase efficiency year-round. Whether you're optimizing soil conditions, managing nutrients, planting, or harvesting, AFS Connect allows you to remotely monitor every machine. You'll have access to location, diagnostics, fuel, and engine data, giving you the information you need to make the right decisions for your operation. Now that's rethinking productivity.
We are back. Looks like we're about to get underway again. Few issues with the clocks. We've got it set to 1:50 on the clock now. All day under center. There's a handoff straight up the middle to, looks like, I believe that's Pennington on the play. That's 33. That is Harrison Pennington on the carry for the Dexter Bearcats. No, I'm sorry, that is Carter Pennington, as I am wrong on that play. So that is Carter, and I think Harrison has maybe switched his jersey, I believe. I'm trying to get a check on that for sure.
Yeah, I believe he switched over, I believe it was 57, so he could be an offensive lineman.
Looks like Coach Pixley's going to take a timeout. We will as well. It's still 0-0, 1:15 left in the first quarter.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
We are back, so to confirm what we've thought, that Harrison Pennington for Dexter has changed his jersey to 57 tonight so he can play as a tackle position, as Dexter's a little short on their lineman. Carter Pennington maintains his jersey number. That is 33, so glad we could figure out who the Pennington boys were. Braxton saw them out at the football field this week, taking some photos of the brothers and things to remember their senior season by. Saw those, matter of fact, on their Facebook page.
Yeah,
Nice to see the kids get to do some things like that to have memories of. Here we are back all day under center now. Kennedy, your lone back. That is Pennington as your wing back. There's a fake handoff, play action. Pump off the back foot. Deep ball right there and over his head. Folks, that's a tough pass for Allday. He's thrown off the back foot there, but he had a man in his face, and he needs to find some balance in his body there.
Yeah, he had a man in his face. He was on his back foot, but that was still a really good-looking pass. He overthrew it just a little bit, but he had a nice spiral on it, had a nice lift. That was a good pass by Allday.
And if you look at how he threw that, he never got a chance to get his shoulders square, because about the time he was ready to turn and square his shoulders, there's Sikeston right in his face. So now if you're a Sikeston fan, you know, the good thing for them, they're getting in the backfield. They're creating a little disruption in Dexter. If you're Dexter right now, you're upset with the clock because it's breaking up all the rhythm. Allday and Kennedy in the backfield. That's a handoff to Kennedy. He goes off the tackle there, sheds a guy, and several flags was going to come back. It would be a first down if it stands, but 2 flags in the area of a hold.
Yeah, I believe I saw that hold forming on the other side. I was waiting for him to throw the flag, and they actually threw it.
It is a hold going against Dexter, so it'll be 10 yards from the spot. So they'll get to replay third. So it seems to be, I think it's at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be about a 3rd and 14 now for Dexter.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad run, but I believe that hold was what was able to give the running back the open lane and let him get a little bit of yards.
Something I'm seeing from Dexter tonight, patience in the running game. You know, try to let the hold happen, and it's a lot easier for the hold to open up when there's a hold in a play, no doubt. But their patience in letting this play develop has been really nice.
Yes, it has.
Sikeston, a big opportunity for a stop here. Sit 3rd and 14, Allday in a shotgun. Man in motion is Josephine. Here's a snap. Allday rows near side, looking deep. Needs to find a man. He's going to throw it to the end zone, and his man is being shoved out of the end zone. I hate to call on the official, but that's got to be a pass interference call. You know, something we don't do, but, I mean, clearly there, but it's going to be incomplete, so 4th down.
Yeah, that one looked pretty blatant to me in the end zone. Change of pace, though. Allday had unlimited amount of time in the backfield there. The Dexter Bearcats did a really good job on the offensive line holding him back. Allday had all day to pick and choose where he wanted to throw.
But and here's the deal for Allday. You know, if a guy breaks free, you've got to cut that ball loose a little earlier to give him the chance to catch it in stride. However, he stopped in the back of the end zone standing and really just got ran over. So here's Dexter looking to punt. It'll be their first of the night. Here's Kennedy. Gets it off. Good punt. Dexter's going to look to down that inside the 10, and their opportunity is going to be there as that rolls still at about the 8-yard line. So that's where Sikeston to take over. Real quick, we're going to slip in a 30-second break. We'll be back at YHC TV.
The team at Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards have been serving Southeast Missouri for nearly 40 years. When you have been injured on the job, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need someone to fight for your rights, call Burns.
Rod near side to him. That's going to be a handoff on a jet sweep coming around. Dexter's Jet Graham trying to get to him. Can't cross the 20, and across the 25 is where he'll stop. And that is Jonathan Green on the carry. First down, Sikeston. Big first down for Sikeston there. Heckmeyer, he'll have Sherrod go to his right now. 4 wide receivers set. Man in motion there. Fake handoff to Tilson. Heckmeyer looks over the middle. He's got a man deep, and just at his feet there. Just missed. He had a man open, C.J. Posey, and if he catches it, it's touchdown, 6-0 lead for Sikeston, but just a little underthrown.
Yeah, I was about to say, number 6, he had to step on both Dexter defenders. If he could have got the ball up in the air a little bit more, hit him in the hands, That was 6.
So it's 2nd and 10. Good time for Dexter to look to bring a blitz right here and try to get in this backfield. The man's been blitzing all night. He's at the top of your screen of the linebacker, Joseph Pate. He looks. There's a handoff to Tilson going far side. He is up and going to be taken down probably 2 yards short of the first. And that's a fumble. Dexter football. I saw the official come in with a hand up in the air. Could not tell who got it, but Dexter will take over on this one at about the 33-yard line as they have put themselves in position again, Braxton.
Yeah, that's 2 really tough turnovers for Sikeston now in both possessions. First possession, they were able to march down the field, get into the red zone, and just off a botched forward, backwards lateral pass was able to fumble it. Another one right here.
I did not see the fumble on the play. I saw a couple guys go in, and then we see a little bit of a slow Powell there, and then it gets up, and all of a sudden the official's hand comes in, which is almost a signal of a dead ball, and I'm looking, and he's now pointing toward the other way. So big chance for Dexter. We've got a timeout on the field. We're going to take one as well. Back in a few. YHCTV.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kent. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
Welcome back to Sikeston. Dexter football, Braxton, 2 turnovers so far for the Sikeston Bulldogs.
Yeah, 2 turnovers, 2 missed opportunities for Sikeston. The first possession of the game, they were marching the ball down the field, getting easy first downs, using 2 or 3 plays, letting their offense get a break, or letting their defense get a break, and being down Dexter's defense. Get right down to the red zone, and then off of a botched kind of backwards pass to his receiver, just went off the fingertips, and a Dexter ball carrier was able to pick it up.
And, you know, the fear for Sikeston Bulldog fans right now is rhythm is being taken away, and so is your energy. When you have good drives going, good plays, you're feeling good about what the offense is starting to turn out, and then a turnover. So, you know, the players get a little down, and the coaches are kind of saying, you know, who do we turn to in those situations? Who's feeling good about themselves? Who's still got their head on straight?
Exactly right. But if you're Sikeston, you just got to keep your head in the game. That was 2 turnovers. Leave them in the bag. That was last play, and look forward to the next play. You're still tied 0-0. We got all game left to play.
And don't forget, you know, Sikeston's got athletes on this field. They will make plays. They're going to have more positive plays and chances to score this game. You know, it's just the fact of the matter of being, you know, an athletic football team. But, you know, another stop on the play again. Officials are talking. We've got a man with a headset in his hand or a microphone in his hand. I'm not sure if it's a clock delay or if it's headsets with the officials. I'm thinking it's headsets for Sikeston because their coach now has the headset raised above his head with no communication.
And this is rough for both teams. I mean, both teams are trying to get into the rhythm, trying to get into the flow of the game, and that's about our 3rd stoppage, I believe, of time just off of
They're going to have another conversation on the sidelines again for the Dexter coaches. You take one at home because we've got to stop in action. We'll be back to Sikeston in a few.
We want to make people feel warm and welcome when they walk into this facility.
Being part of a community-based bank, for me, is the top priority.
It's like you come in here and you're like, everyone knows your name kind of deal, you know? It feels pretty good, you know?
It's just more of a personal touch here with First State Community Bank. We like to take that moniker of a community bank and actually put it into action.
And believe it or not, my kids even look forward to coming up here to the bank. So,
I am Matt Tanner.
I'm Scott Kim.
I'm Becky.
I'm Caleb.
I am Dickie.
And I am.
And I am.
I am First State Community Bank.
And welcome back. Hopefully the coaches and the officials are able to straighten this out fairly quickly. So we're still waiting on the official decision, see if we can't get this game started going. We got 18.2 seconds left in the first quarter.
So what I'm understanding on the stop of play right now, their scoreboard struck by lightning this week, I believe. So they have had all kind of technical issues with the scoreboard. So we have to believe it's a clock issue and keeping that thing going. They're trying to sort this out on the field, guys. We will try to keep you updated as much as we can on what we have. Looks like we may try to get back to play here. The officials are talking again, so I'd hate to go to another break if we get going. Here comes the official. They're going to come near side. Looks like we may try to operate this game manually on the field. So you've got 18.2 left. Dexter has threatened twice in this game, but unable to come up both times. Had chances at the end zone, passes toward it, incomplete. Really, the last one was the best chance to score. We're going to take another 30-second break as the officials are still working this one out. Back in a few.
We want to make people feel warm and welcome when they walk into this facility.
Being part of a community-based bank, for me, is the top priority.
It's like you come in here and you're like, everyone knows your name kind of deal, It feels pretty good,
It's just more of a personal touch here with First State Community Bank. We like to take that moniker of a community bank and actually put it into action.
And believe it or not, my kids even look forward to coming up here to the bank. So
I am Matt Tanner.
I'm Scott Kim.
I'm Becky.
I'm Caleb.
I am Dickie.
And I am.
And I am.
I am First State Community Bank.
Log on to visitdexter.com to see all the attractions of.
So welcome back to the Lightning Struck scoreboard location of Sikeston. We're going to get back to playing. The officials will look like to keep this one on the field. 1st and 10, Dexter from about the 33, all day under center. He gets it, keeps it himself, up the middle, and he's still on his feet. He's going to push forward again. And look at that Powell going. Big first down, Dexter. Again, Sikeston gives up on a play and no tackling right now around the legs.
Yeah, and that might go into all these breaks that we've been having. Sikeston just starts getting a little lethargic, stops not paying attention as much, and Dexter just gets able to hit it right up the middle and be strong.
Well, for the first time tonight, welcome to the Baker Implement Red Zone, as we thank Case IH for stepping up and sponsoring the Red Zone this year, and looks like the end of the first quarter will be here. It is Sikeston 0, Dexter 0. Back after this.
We want to make people feel warm and welcome when they walk into this facility.
Being part of a community-based bank, for me, is the top priority.
It's like you come in here and you're like, everyone knows your name kind of deal, It feels pretty good,
It's just more of a personal touch here with First State Community Bank. We like to take that moniker of a community bank and actually put it into action.
And believe it or not, my kids even look forward to coming up here to the bank. So
I am Matt Tanner.
I'm Scott Kim.
I'm Becky.
I'm Caleb.
I am Dickie.
And I am.
And I am.
I am First State Community Bank.
We're back here in Sikeston, Missouri at the high school field here where you're seeing the Bearcats and the Bulldogs take on each other. And right now it's a no-score contest as we start the second quarter. Dexter in good position, though. They're inside the Baker Implement red zone and threatening to score. They'll go double backs. It's going to be Kennedy and looks like Joseph Pate. Split formation with Allday under center. He'll take the snap, hands to Joseph Pate, spins, and can't get away from his man. That is number 34, Trace Sullivan for Sikeston on the tackle. Nobody really at home for Dexter on the line of block as Joseph Pate tried to get outside. Trying to go for a little bit of confusion. Braxton, I think you've got a few score updates for us.
Yeah, I got a couple score updates. Kelly is up 6-0 over Malden. It is the second quarter. Hayti has the lead 14-8 over Portersville, and it is the end of the first of that game right there.
All day under center. Deep back is Kennedy. Here's a fake handoff. Rose throws it out and complete to the tight end. That is Pennington, and he's got near a first down as he's out of bounds. That is Carter Pennington on the reception. Nice play, Dexter getting it over the top, just over the top of the Sikeston receiver. And now Dexter is sitting right at the 10-yard line, I believe inside the 10. No, outside the 10. That ball sits on the 11, so it's 3rd and 3 Dexter. They bring in the jumbo package of Lucas Allday now. Here's the handoff. Lucas Allday gets it up the middle. He is going to push close and looks like he may have it. And we're looking for the last signal. Official calls it dead, but he has not moved the chains as of yet. Very close to the first. And looks like they're going to be a yard short of it. It's going to be fourth. No, it's first down. First down, Dexter. He finally moves the chains there. So first down, Bearcats. They're inside the 10. Bearcats back in. Allday under center, and then Brother Allday to his right. Kennedy in the backfield. Hand to Kennedy. Lead block, and it was fielded quickly by Sikeston. Looks like number 4, Hampton with the tackle for Sikeston. Leaves a Bearcat in 2nd and goal.
Big stop by Sikeston on the first down here in the red zone. Dexter just trying to hit it right up the middle like they've kind of been doing all game. Big stop by Sikeston.
Lucas Allday checks out. That's Joseph Pate checks back in. Wing back set for the Bearcats. Allday under center. Here's a hand, direct snap to Allday, pushes upfield, and there's a flag on a play, so that's going to be against Dexter. That's going to come back. False start.
So I say he threw the flag early, so that kind of indicated a false start on Dexter.
Had to back him up 5, so Dexter will get a chance to do it again, just 5 yards further back. Takes him outside the 10. Was going to be a good game by Allday up the middle.
See what Dexter does here, kind of expecting a pass, maybe to the outside, trying to hit the corner.
It's going to be 2nd and 13 now for the Bearcats. They'll need a touchdown to get a new set of downs, so which would be actually on the next possession. But Allday's going to be in a shotgun now. 5 wide for the Bearcats. First time we've seen it tonight. Man in motion. That's going to be Allday. That's a fumble on a play, and I think Allday fell on the fumble. I'm not sure if that was a direct fumble or if that actually hit Taylor Condick's elbow on the way by.
Yeah, I think it was kind of off the handoff right there. Allday did a good job of recognizing, though, that he didn't have the ball and was able to jump on it and not let a Sikeston player get to that ball first.
You know, I like what Dexter's doing there, Braxton. They're putting a guy who's got really good athletic ability and speed and conduct in motion, trying to get him involved in the offense as they couldn't get him going last week.
Yeah, you put him in motion, they let him run full speed as he's getting the ball, so there's no trying to catch up, anything like that. He's full speed from the start.
We've got a timeout on the field. We'll take a break. Back to Sikeston in a few.
Log on to visitdexter.com to see all the attractions of Dexter and Stoddard County. This region has numerous historical sites to visit, including the Stars and Stripes Museum, the Civil War Cemetery, and other attractions that showcase Stoddard County's history. Dexter is also a great destination for your local getaway, to shop for trending merchandise close to home, duck hunting in one of the region's most popular destinations, lodging for an overnight stay, and dining among our reputable restaurants. Remember, the Aquatic Center is great for summer family fun. While you're visiting, stop by the new Welcome Center. go online, visit Dexter.com.
We're back. It's 4th and 7 Bearcats, Braxton.
And tonight's game is sponsored by A-Court Media. A-Court Media specializes in commercial production as well as graphic design. If you'd like to get in touch with us about crafting media for you, contact us at acortmedia.com.
No, a big deal. A-Court Media buying out White CTV. It's been a blessing so far and a blast as Dexter has it here. 4th and 7. Here's All Day going to hit a slant, and it is incomplete, in and out of the hands of Camden Riley. So that is where Sikeston will take over. Braxton, that is the third time this game that Dexter's had a look at the end zone coming across and couldn't get it there.
Yeah, and this will be the biggest fourth game of the game so far. What is it? Dexter's coming out of the 14-yard line of 4th down.
Yes, it's 4th now. On the board it had 4th last down, so I was going with him and probably should have paid attention to the chain.
Yeah, I was watching the chain gang over there.
So 4th down.
Can't trust the scoreboard over here.
4th down. Kennedy on the near side of All Day here. Bunch formation for Dexter. Man in motion. There's Josephate. Here's the snap. All Day. Going to throw to the end zone and incomplete. Nice defense by Sikeston to knock that away. That is looks like number 13 for Sikeston on the play. Jace Riddle knocking it down. So Sikeston will take over at the Bearcat 14-yard line.
Yeah, great play by Jace Riddle. He was able to read the quarterback, see where the ball was going, get a hand on it, knock it down. That was a great play on 4th down in the red zone for the Dexter Bearcats.
So first down, Heckenmeyer. Looks like Sikeston wants to talk about it, and we're going to as well. We'll be back to Sikeston after this. We're back. Dexter's had 3 opportunities now to score, walked away 0 for 3, and that's never a good average, Braxton.
No, it's never a good average, but as you said, they're moving the ball. They should be able to continue to do that all night. If they can keep getting stops on this Sikeston offense. I mean, Sikeston's really stopping themselves right now with those 2 turnovers, really shot them in the foot, but that's also props to Dexter's defense as well.
Here's Sikeston's quarterback, Heckenmeyer. He's had a good game so far. The big miss he had, the man over the middle, would have been a touchdown, little low pass, but he's looked good on the field, and they're moving the football. They've just got to maintain possession of it. Here's a hand jet sweep there coming across, and that's going to be good yardage and just out of bounds short of the first down. That's Jonathan Green. Looks to be a pickup of 7.
And Jonathan's got a lot of speed on the outside.
Well, it doesn't matter if you have speed if your team holds, because that's what they just called on the field, so that's going to come back. And, again, Sikeston, a good play, great yardage, but now they're losing the game. It's not a turnover, but it is a penalty.
Still just shooting yourself in the foot. That's things you can control as a player, everything like that. You never want – it is week 2, so they'll learn as they get on to the season, but you never want penalties like that.
That penalty is half the distance of the goal, so it sends Sikeston back to their own 7 now. Look for Dexter maybe to bring that blitz again, because they had a guy in the face earlier, and that was Joseph Pate. He's going to be your linebacker near side here. Here's the play. Snap. Going to be a handoff up the middle. Bearcats all over him. And trouble getting him down to the ground. I mean, they had a chance and did not. When you stand a man up, Braxton, you've got to take him down. You can't let him keep churning those legs.
Oh, yeah. If you get a player and you stand him up, you better have the rest of your defense sprinting to him and taking him down. That's swarm tackling right there. You get one guy, hold him up. The rest of the team will be there to take care of it.
2nd and 12 for Sikeston. They need to get the ball to the 25 for a first down. Heckenmeyer in a shotgun. Got a man in motion. That's Tilson. He looks over the middle. That's a deep ball there, and incomplete. That is a straight drop, and Heckenmeyer has got to be just feeling that one in the gut. C.J. Posey had a chance and would have been another touchdown yet again for Posey.
Yeah, that's two C.J. really wants back. That was a really good pass. Hit him right in the hands. Honestly, should have made the catch right there. It's still a difficult catch, but he had a good 1.5, 2 steps on his nearest defender. That would have been another touchdown if he could have just connected on the pass.
Yeah, that was a well-thrown ball right there against, I believe, Greenfield had the coverage on him, number 7 for the Bearcats. He's given him the cushion about 7 yards on the play. That is Posey at the top of the screen you see there. Here's Heckenmeyer, chance, screen play. It is complete to Sherrod. Dexter's going to get the tackle. He is dropped there by Allday. So it's going to be 4th down, and we're going to call it a 4th and 7. Sikeston's going to sing out the punt team for the first time tonight. So good news, bad news for Sikeston. They did not turn it over, but they are punting.
Yeah, just weren't able to get anything going that time. The first 2 possessions, they were able to march down the field a little bit before the turnovers hurt them. That time, good defense by Dexter.
Trying to find out the number is a little far from my eyes to see, Braxton. Maybe your younger eyes can tell who's punting this football away. I think that is number 14, Dylan Thornborough. And it's over his head in the end zone, and he is just going to have to get it. He kicks it out of the back, so that is going to be the first score of the game. Safety Dexter Bearcats as they take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the second.
Don't see a lot of safeties in high school football, but that was one of the rare occasions that it happens. Snap went over his head. He kicked it out of the end zone. Kick it out of the back of the end zone like that, it's a safety on for the other team. So,
and Braxton, it's the right play by the kicker. He was going to try to get it away. A guy's all over him. Kick it out of the back of the end zone. Do not get tackled, because if he's pushed out of the back of the end zone, that's a safety as well. So that would be 7, or 2 rather.
2.
But he goes ahead and lets it. Well, no, that would be a sack in the end zone if you push him out. So that would have been 7. So he did the right thing. Kick it out of the back. Let it go there. 2-0 Dexter. They'll get the football back as Sikeston will kick this off, I believe, from their own no, it will not be. It'll be from their own 20 as they'll kick this off. So Dexter's going to be sitting well again. 6:41 left in this one. You know, for Dexter, they know the feeling. They had it happen last weekend, just didn't turn into a safety. But, you know, the snaps over the head, and certainly I don't think Sikeston practiced that play much last weekend as they put up the points against Crothersville.
Yeah, the punt team wasn't out on the field a whole lot for Sikeston last week, so it's week 2. They'll get it.
You know, in a game of missed opportunities right now for Sikeston, they've had 2 home run balls dropped, or 1 incomplete, 1 just straight up dropped, and you know that starts to compound as Sikeston could very easily be up 14-0 in this football game.
Oh, very easily, if not more. I mean, they were down in the red zone on their first possession and would just turn the ball over. I believe it was 2nd down, so they still had plenty of time to be able to try to put it into the end zone. So, yeah, there's another missed opportunity for Sikeston. Dexter Bearcats just taking advantage of it.
So it's a punt or kickoff for the kicker. He's going to punt it as signaled by the official. So Thornborough will punt this away. And you'll have Kennedy and Josephate. They stand with their heels on the 30-yard line. So you don't expect the ball to go as far on the punt, but however, you're going to have high hang time. And if it's good field position, you know, you would hope the Dexter Bearcats, if you're a Dexter fan, you would hope they would call fair catch and just take it there.
Yeah, it's going to be a good field position for Dexter, as Sikeston's going to have to punt this ball from their own 15-yard line, I believe.
Well, nope. We're going to renege on the punt, and now we're going to kick it off.
Okay. I don't know if I've ever seen that before on a safety, but maybe high school football is a little different.
Well, Braxton, from my point of view, I don't appreciate it because it made me look bad. I had the wrong call.
Well, normally you would be right. Any other league, you would be right. Any safety, the opposing team will punt it off. I guess in high school football, they're allowing to kick off a tee.
Well, I believe it's a choice of the kicker. And so now, once again, it looks like they have changed their mind. So we're going to punt again. And it is. He's going to punt. Thurnbull gets it off. It is short. Quavez goes back. He's going to let that go and out of bounds. I believe it's going to go out about the 45-yard line of Dexter. It's going to call it the 44-yard line. We're going to take a 30-second break. Back in a second.
Juju Promotions in New Madrid is your one-stop shop for all your personalized merchandise. Whether it's screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, heat presses, or decals, we've got something that will suit your needs. So you, your school, or your business will always be looking its best. There's tons to see, from apparel to accessories. So what are you waiting for? Stop into Juju Promotions today in New Madrid, Missouri. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
He's going to be the man in motion. Handoff to Kennedy up the middle. He's going to spin for maybe a yard. So it'll be 2nd and 9, Dexter, with 6:30 on the clock left. One thing, Dexter has not been able to do is get Caden Kennedy really going in the offense yet, as they've had a couple sweeps and other plays going, but it really has not been a Kennedy kind of night yet.
Yeah, you're right. Last week they were really focusing on him and giving him the ball a lot, letting him get into open field.
Riley checking out. I could not see who checked in for the Bearcats. Looks like Helton. Dexter lines up in a tight formation. You got Greenfield is the near receiver. Kennedy and All Day in the backfield there. All Day takes a snap. Fake handoff to Kennedy. Play action here. All Day, deep ball there. Goes deep, and he's got a man just incomplete to Helton. He come across coverage, and we thought we was about to see the bomb go off for Dexter as they just missed on that one.
Yeah, that was an awesome play. Dexter sent all the receivers basically deep right there towards the middle of the field to really confuse Sykes' defensive backs. Left Damon Helton wide open, just a hair too far of a pass. It was good idea. He led them on the pass. It would let Damon catch it in speed and be able to just run straight into the end zone, but it was just a hair too far.
Well, what I like about the play from Dexter, that they actually disguised that deep route, that deep post route by Helton. They had a guy kind of slowly streaking up the sideline here. The safety reads him and comes near side as Helton come on the crossing route.
Yeah, it was a great play.
Kennedy and All Day again in the backfield. All Day back. He looks past to Kennedy on the screen. He's got running room there in the grass. He's now past the 35 to the 40, inside the 40, now to the 35, down the sideline to the 10, and inside the 10, Caden Kennedy.
Awesome play. Dexter had just blockers on blockers on blockers in front of him. And Kennedy had a green field. Dexter, great job by them on the blocking end of that.
Well, to nothing.
Yeah, number 13, Jace Riddle, he's going to step in. He's a junior quarterback. He stepped in for Heckenmeyer as he has to take this one play off due to a helmet.
I believe there's still a number 11 imprint on Heckenmeyer's jersey. Here's a drop, pass over the middle, thrown up, and almost picked off. And there's going to be a flag on Dexter's. They're going to throw it on number 46, Juan Cuevas, as they're going to call pass interference. So they're going to get one more snap before the quarter ends. It's 7.3, so there's another snap coming here. So it's going to be a 15-yarder for them. So that takes them to the 15 down to the 35. You've certainly got the quarterback and Heckenmeyer to get this thing in the end zone now, and you've got the receivers and the speed to get this field spread wide open for them. Looks like Dexter's going to be in a little bit more of a prevent defense. They've got Graham back deep. That was almost picked by Graham, and I'm guessing they got, number 46, Kravitz. I didn't see it because I was watching Graham come across almost a certain pick. And
yeah, I was trying to watch it, and we're not here to be the referees, but they're going to call that one a pass interference. I feel like the one in the back of the end zone for Dexter should have been as well.
Here's Heckenmeyer. He's in the gun. Man in motion. That's going to be a false start here. So false start's going to back them up 5. They'll still have a chance at the end zone with 7.3 left, just 5 yards further to go. So it'll be on the 40-yard line now, or maybe just past the 40 at about the 42-yard line, we'll see. So still 1st and 10, 7.3 left with Sikeston with the football.
1st and 15.
1st and 15. Folks, I'm sorry. I think our live feed is back now with lost coverage. Had a few technical issues here, some wiring, but we're back. Sikeston a chance right here. Heckenmeyer in the gun at his stride. behind him at his green in motion, fake handoff, and that's going to be another procedure play against Sikeston. I mean, you talk about shooting yourself in the foot if you're Sykes. You know, some deep balls they've had a chance to catch, dropped them. 2 false starts in a row, so that's another 5 yards. So 10 yards in penalties, and we haven't even snapped the football yet.
Yeah, they basically took away all the 15 yards that they were able to gain on the pass interference from Dexter, giving them another chance, and now they're just pushed back 10 yards. Still gained 5 on it, but now they're looking at 1st and 10.
So now, you know, you're challenging the quarterback the ball to sit at the 47 of Sikeston's. And I'm not sure that somehow we haven't had a snap yet. We've had 2 false starts, and the clock is down to 5.6. So actually we should have 7.3 on the clock. And the official is standing over the top of the ball. I believe they are trying to get that play clock, or not the play clock, but game clock reset. Folks, again, they had a lightning strike here earlier this week. It has damaged some of the things in the box, so time has been an issue on the clock. So we've got 7.7. We'll snap it there at 7.7. The official gives a hand signal to go ahead and play it. And now a whistle is blown dead again as we're down to 0.7. So again, you know, technical issues with the clock. So we'll get it reset once more. Right now, Dexter's trying to play it safe. They got Braxton Greenfield. He's deeper than normal. They've got Logan Josephate, Jackson Graham, Camden Riley, and Ryder Williams. They are all playing deep. Looks like Josephate the deepest. So nothing over their heads deep. They got 3 wideouts to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Here's a snap. Heckenmeyer, he throws over the middle. It is caught, dropped by Tilson, and a big hit from Dexter. Incomplete pass. That is going to leave us 1.4 left on the clock as Dexter is super fired up on the play and the hit. I did not catch who delivered that.
That was, I believe that was number 4, Damon Helton.
Number 4 is Camden Riley.
Sorry, Camden Riley. It was either Camden Riley or number 7, Braxton Greenfield. It's hard to tell the difference between the 2 numbers.
I believe that'd be Greenfield coming from the near side because he hit him coming at him, and Braxton's over there.
I think you're right.
We're going to give credit to Braxton Greenfield anyway on that. It either had to be Greenfield or Logan Josephate, but believe it's Greenfield.
We'll give it to Braxton. I like his name, so.
Of course you would. Heckenmeyer, one more chance, 1.4 seconds from his own, or from the Dexter Bearcat 47. Deep drop. He's got to look. Going to air this one out. Deep ball, deep, and incomplete. Folks, that's going to take us to halftime. Dexter Bearcats lead this one in a nail-biter 2-0 on the safety in the end zone. We're going to go to half. Bearcat lead. We'll be back.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
Juju Promotions in New Madrid is your one-stop shop for all your personalized merchandise. Whether it's screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, heat presses, or decals, we've got something that will suit your needs. So you, your school, or your business will always be looking its best. There's tons to see, from apparel to accessories. So what are you waiting for? Stop into Juju Promotions today in New Madrid, Missouri. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Focus Bank offers a wide range of business services, including loans, lines of credit, and equipment leasing. We also offer free business checking and business money market accounts. In addition to business and commercial loans, Focus Bank has been making farm and ag loans for over 80 years. We understand the importance farming means to our local community. We're part of that community, and we're here to help it thrive. Visit focusbank.com and learn how we can help you grow your business.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
To make the right decisions for your operation, you need two things: accurate, secure data and the ability to make it work for you. Introducing AFS Connect Advanced Farming Systems from Case IH. AFS Connect puts you in total command of your operation, bringing together your farm, fleet, and data like never before, with ongoing support from your Case IH dealer every step of the way, so you can increase efficiency year-round. Whether you're optimizing soil conditions, managing nutrients, planting, or harvesting, AFS Connect allows you to remotely monitor every machine. You'll have access to location, diagnostics, fuel, and engine data, giving you the information you need to make the right decisions for your operation. Now that's rethinking productivity.
The team at Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards have been serving Southeast Missouri for nearly 40 years. When you have been injured on the job, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need someone to fight for your rights, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need dedicated, aggressive legal representation, choose local attorneys. Call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kent. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
We want to make people feel warm and welcome when they walk into this facility.
Being part of a community-based bank, for me, is the top priority.
It's like you come in here and you're like, everyone knows your name kind of deal, you know? It feels pretty good, you know?
It's just more of a personal touch here with First State Community Bank. We like to take that moniker of a community bank and actually put it into action.
And believe it or not, my kids even look forward to coming up here to the bank. So.
I am Matt Tanner.
I'm Scott Kim.
I'm Becky.
I'm Caleb.
I am Dickie.
And I am.
And I am.
I am First State Community Bank.
Log on to visitdexter.com to see all the attractions of Dexter and Stoddard County. This region has numerous historical sites to visit, including the Stars and Stripes Museum, the Civil War Cemetery, and other attractions that showcase Stoddard County's history. Dexter is also a great destination for your local getaway to shop for trending merchandise close to home, duck hunting in one of the region's most popular destinations, lodging for an overnight stay, and dining among our reputable restaurants. Remember, the Aquatic Center is great for summer family fun. While you're visiting, stop by the new Welcome Center. Go online, visit Dexter.com.
Juju Promotions in New Madrid is your one-stop shop for all your personalized merchandise. Whether it's screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, heat presses, or decals, we've got something that will suit your needs. So you, your school, or your business will always be looking its best. There's tons to see, from apparel to accessories. So what are you waiting for? Stop into Juju Promotions today in New Madrid, Missouri. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Focus Bank offers a wide range of business services, including loans, lines of credit, and equipment leasing. We also offer free business checking and business money market accounts. In addition to business and commercial loans, Focus Bank has been making farm and ag loans for over 80 years. We understand the importance farming means to our local community. We're part of that community, and we're here to help it thrive. Visit focusbank.com and learn how we can help you grow your business.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
To make the right decisions for your operation, you need two things: accurate, secure data and the ability to make it work for you. Introducing AFS Connect Advanced Farming Systems from Case IH. AFS Connect puts you in total command of your operation, bringing together your farm, fleet, and data like never before, with ongoing support from your Case IH dealer every step of the way, so you can increase efficiency year-round. Whether you're optimizing soil conditions, managing nutrients, planting, or harvesting, AFS Connect allows you to remotely monitor every machine. You'll have access to location, diagnostics, fuel, and engine data, giving you the information you need to make the right decisions for your operation. Now that's rethinking productivity.
The team at Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards have been serving Southeast Missouri for nearly 40 years. When you have been injured on the job, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need someone to fight for your rights, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need dedicated, aggressive legal representation, choose local attorneys. Call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
We want to make people feel warm and welcome when they walk into this facility.
Being part of a community-based bank for me is the top priority.
It's like you come in here and you're like, everyone knows your name kind of deal, you know? It feels pretty good, you know?
It's just more of a personal touch here with First State Community Bank. We like to take that moniker of a community bank and actually put it into action.
And believe it or not, my kids even look forward to coming up here to the bank. So
I am Matt Tanner.
I'm Scott Kim.
I'm Becky.
I'm Caleb.
I am Dickie.
And I am.
And I am.
I am First State Community Bank.
Welcome back to Friday night here in Sikeston, Missouri, as the A-Corp Media Game of the Week here, as A-Corp Media is bringing you an exciting selection of high school sports this year, broadcasting on GoSemo 95 and your hometown channel, as well as YouTube and Facebook. If you would like to become a game sponsor, get in contact with us at acorpmedia.com. Well, Braxton, looking at the first half, Dexter, it seems to be more of a Dexter feel to this game. Their offense, they've chunked out yards where they need to, got multiple guys involved. They just hadn't done the one thing they need to, and that's score enough.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they, like you said, moving the ball down the field, just not able to punch it into the end zone. Sikeston's defense is doing a great job there. They're buckling down, kind of stepping up to the plate whenever they get into the red zone. And, I mean, every time it's basically been a 4-and-out for Dexter as they got into the red zone.
Yeah, and speaking of Sikeston, They really haven't had an explosive offense, and really they've just missed on 2 touchdown passes, one underthrown and one just straight up dropped. For them, they've shot themselves in the foot, and then also, snapping the ball over the punter's head and then out of the back of the end zone for the safety as he just kicked that thing out of there, and that's where we're at 2-0 now. But, where does Sikeston go? Because, when you talk about rhythm, it's no rhythm at all right now for Sikeston.
Oh, yeah. And the coach is going to be talking about that in the Sikeston locker room during halftime. I mean, you've said it yourself. They're just shooting themselves in the foot. They're really hurting themselves right now. Dexter is doing a good job defensively to be able to kind of contain them and stop them a little bit. But 2 missed touchdown passes, 2 turnovers, 1 time in the red zone on the very first possession after they just marched down the field. Just haven't been able to get anything going, no rhythm, as you said. And they also kind of plays in with the scoreboard issues, everything like that, stopping the play. It feels like every other play they're having to stop and take a 2-3 minute break to try to figure that out. So, in the second half, coach is going to be on them. They're really going to try to get their rhythm together and try to put together a drive.
And speaking of the scoreboard here, we got right at 2 minutes left before we start this second half. New Madrid and East Prairie canceled a COVID issue over at East Prairie there, so that game is canceled. So New Madrid is sitting at home, definitely paying attention to this game tonight, as I believe they have Dexter at Dexter next weekend. And I believe you've got a few more scores for us here, Braxton.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get all the games we wanted, but I do have 2 of them right here. Kelly is up 6-0 against Malden. They just started their third quarter. And Jackson and Hillsboro, they're at halftime. Jackson has a lead 28-0. They're looking stout this year, Jackson is.
Jackson, I believe last week, if I'm correct, Jackson put up 82 points in 40 minutes of football. Braxton, that's a hard feat to do. I don't care what level of football you're at. 82 points in one game in only 40 minutes. I mean, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that, but that has to be getting close to, if not breaking some records for most points scored by a team in a game. I mean, that's, like you said, unheard of, especially at a high school level. That's crazy.
And I believe I've got some friends from Jackson that if they are listening, they could tell me that if I want to say that was a 6A school they did that against. So, you don't get much tougher than that, and to go in there and put up that many points, and don't think Jackson has a cupcake schedule, because they don't, but that is a really, really fine football program up there. One of my best friends lives in Jackson there, and Trevor and I talked about it. He said this coach they have is just a really, really good football mind, and he has got this team playing exactly the way he wants them this year.
Oh, yeah. Jackson always does it the right way. They have ever since I've been around football. They're just they're a hard-fighting team, well-coached, well-versed in the football world. They're a good team. They're stout again this year.
Well, Braxton actually said we had 2 minutes left. That was 2 minutes to the final 5 there. So we've got a little under 5 minutes left here. Guys, we're going to take looks like a 3-minute break or so, and we're going to come back to Sikeston. Pixley and company has them right where they want them, 2-0 Bearcats. We'll be back to start the third quarter in a few.
Log on to visitdexter.com to see all the attractions of Dexter and Stoddard County. This region has numerous historical sites to visit, including the Stars and Stripes Museum, the Civil War Cemetery, and other attractions that showcase Stoddard County's history. Dexter is also a great destination for your local getaway to shop for trending merchandise close to home, duck hunting in one of the region's most popular destinations, lodging for an overnight stay, and dining among our reputable restaurants. Remember, the Aquatic Center is great for summer family fun. While you're visiting, stop by the new Welcome Center. Go online, visit Dexter.com.
Juju Promotions in New Madrid is your one-stop shop for all your personalized merchandise. Whether it's screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, heat presses, or decals, we've got something that will suit your needs. So you, your school, or your business will always be looking its best. There's tons to see, from apparel to accessories. So what are you waiting for? Stop into Juju Promotions today in New Madrid, Missouri. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Focus Bank offers a wide range of business services, including loans, lines of credit, and equipment leasing. We also offer free business checking and business money market accounts. In addition to business and commercial loans, Focus Bank has been making farm and ag loans for over 80 years. We understand the importance farming means to our local community. We're part of that community, and we're here to help it thrive. Visit focusbank.com and learn how we can help you grow your business.
Ready to start the third quarter as Levi DeMint will kick this off for Dexter as Sikeston will receive. Looks like they have number 4, that is Satron Hampton, and I believe that's number 8, Green, as that's going to be a ground ball up the middle by Dexter, taken by Sullivan, 34. He is down just short of the 40 at about the 39-yard line. That's where Sikeston will take over as Joseph Heckenmeyer will bring his team back out. And, Heckenmeyer's shown a great arm so far, but a few too many drop balls and incompletions, so he will try to find some rhythm within this Sikeston offense to get them going here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and I mean, they haven't put any points up on the board yet, but Heckenmeyer's looked good. He's had some good passes besides that one that was a little short that could have been a touchdown. Other than that, he's had good passes. He's looked good out there.
Heckenmeyer, he'll start the third under center. Sherrard in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Tilson going far side. He's going to stretch the field. Dexter sniffs it out quickly. Nice tackle there. Number 57, that is Harrison Pennington. Big play there. Dexter is sniffing out every time Sikeston wants to stretch the field. Dexter seems to be there.
Yeah, Dexter's coming out. Looks like they haven't changed anything on their defensive side. They're still sniffing out the ball. They're not getting faked by any of these fake handoffs, anything like that, the motion, anything like that. They're just getting there. They're making the play. They're making really good reads right now.
That looks to be about a loss of 3 on the play as it sits at the 35 now. Not a whole lot of running yards this game, but Sikeston. Dexter's done well on that. Here's a play, going to be a fake handoff. Rolls out, throw over the top. It's caught by Tilson. He's got room. Here comes Jackson Graham up. Has a hope to Tilson, and Dexter will take him down about the 43-yard line. Good look there by Heckenmeyer. Just roll out, toss it right over the top of the defender in your face there, get the completion. So positive yards for Sikeston. It's going to have it in third and about 7 to go.
A good tackle by Jackson Grams. He had him one-on-one. Didn't get to actually make the tackle. It was open field tackle, so it's a hard play. He grabbed on and waited for his buddy all day to come over and clean it up for him.
Heckemeyer checks the line. He'll reset. He's running back to near side here. That's Sherrard. Looks like Posey on the bottom of the screen here, wide out for Sikeston. Now 4 wide, checking her signals. Man in motion is Tilson. Here's handoff inside of Sherrod. Dexter sniffs it out again. That looks like number 57 again, number 33 and number 11. That is Joseph Pate and Pennington brothers, both in on a tackle. So Dexter's going to bring it in 4th down and 8. And Sikeston looks to be bringing on their punt team as Thornborough is back in the game.
Joseph Pate with awesome contain right there. He set the edge, didn't let that running back be able to hit the sideline, which turned him up into the rest of the Dexter Bearcats just sitting there waiting for him.
Kennedy back at his 20 to receive this kick. Snap off, Thornborough, kick away. It's a good one. It's going to take a Bearcat bounce, and it's going to be down at the 34-yard line as Dexter will take over in decent field position. So here comes Dexter and Josh Alday and company now. Josh has had a decent game for Dexter. You know, he's hit the quick hitters, and it's come out. I won't say a decent game. I'll say a really good game. You know, he has come out and made the passes he's need to. And avoided the interceptions. He's had a couple of toss-up balls as possible. One missed touchdown. We'll call a unlucky play for Dexter there is what we would say is a misplay for him or a missed call. And now they've got it 4 wide. Kennedy will be the setback with him. A lot of green at the top of the screen. There's a throw there to Joseph Pate, makes a move on a man, trying to use his speed, gets through 1-2 guys, and gets it upfield for about a 5-yard gain as Dexter will have it now 2nd and 5 to go. Ball sits at the 39 of Dexter.
I think Alday is going to keep hitting that quick passes out to the flats, into the middle a little bit, just getting quick passes, knocking down 5-7 yards at a time, getting a little bit of connection with his receivers, making the clock burn down a little bit as well.
And all day, you know, Braxton, he has the big arm, but he's been most effective with the short dumps and quick shots underneath tonight. That's Helton in motion. Here's Alday. He's going to take it himself upfield, close to the 1st down. He's going to be short. He's going to be about a 3rd and we're going to call it 3rd and 3. One good step away from really breaking that open, getting across the 1st down markers. So
yeah, that was a big tackle by number 34, Trey Sullivan, though, for Sikeston.
Sullivan, big linebacker for those guys. He makes plays routinely for them out there on the field. Just a junior, so we'll have another season of him to go. Alday in the gun, 4 wide outs. Alday checks it at the line, resets. Here's a snap, handoff. Kennedy goes, no, that's Alday on a quarterback keeper. He's going to come around, jumps his man. Going to be short of the 1st down, I believe, by about a half a yard. So Dexter will have a decision to make. It's going to be 4th, about a half yard. Looks like Dexter's going to keep the offense on the field as they bring in the tank here, Lucas Alday. And official timeout. They're going to bring out the change. We're going to get a measurement to see if it's going to be a Dexter 1st down. Hey, I want to remind you folks that Todd and Atwell LLP is here for you. At the law offices of Todd and Atwell, you will find representation that cares about the people. The team at Todd and Atwell aren't satisfied with a quick resolution. They are satisfied with the right resolution. Visit toddatwell.com or visit them in their offices in Kennett, Missouri. Well, here's the sticks. It's going to be measured. 1st down, Bearcats.
Just by the nose of a football. That's all you need.
Well, you know, you talk about effort plays, and Alday did it there. Hurdled a man, went airborne, got the 1st down, and he has his Bearcats on the move. Dexter with that ball sitting at the 44-yard line now of their own. Bunch formation here for Dexter. And here comes Alday. He's going to look for it. Carries, runs over one man, and gets stood up and backed up. So he's going to get probably a good yard out of the play. That was the longest yard he's had tonight because, man, he got hit and a fumble. It's for Sikeston. First turnover of the night, Sikeston Bulldogs. You know, that's the danger when you stand up on that play. You've got to get to the ground, and he was stood up hard, and it looks like Sikeston comes up with a football. Now we've got a pause in action.
And that's going to give Sikeston a little bit of life. If they are able to recover this ball here on the 50-yard line, start the second half, they have the ball.
And the Zebras say they're going to keep it Sikeston football.
Yeah, Sikeston's got the momentum right now. Their student section's down there doing the wave, everything like that.
And if you're Sikeston, you know, you feed off this. You've got the student section doing the wave. You've got a big turnover, and you've got a quarterback very capable of making plays for you.
Yeah.
Sikeston needs something big right here. Heckermeyer, House, Gerard in the backfield. Posey and Tilson near side. That is, looks like Hampton and number 11, that is Connor Wallace to the top of the screen. I'm sorry, that's Jonathan Green in the slide at the top of the screen. Heckermeyer in a gun. Man in motion, that's Green. Heckermeyer back to pass, looking, he's going to roll near side. Got a block there, nice play. Dexter's going to get him out of bounds. Pushed out, looks like by number 2, Taylor Condick on the play. Pickup of 2 for Sikeston. Super close to out of bounds hit right there for Dexter. He was right on the edge of the marker. Four wide out set against Sikeston. That is Sherrard in the backfield by Heckenmeyer. Man in motion, Tilson. Fake handoff goes inside to Sherrard. Dexter wraps him up very quickly. Good play there. Looks like Carter Pennington. Dexter really wrapping up around the legs tonight on the running backs for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Dexter's doing a really good job defensively. They have all night, continuing to do so in the second half.
Sikeston needs a little bit bigger, stronger push from their linemen. They've got the Hogs in there to do it. They just need to get it done for Sikeston to get a few yards positive going up the middle. Dexter's really been good up the middle tonight. Here's a man in motion. That's Tilson. Handoff, Sherrard up the middle again. Dexter's got him, and he's going to push himself over the first down. Nice run, Sikeston. So finally, Sikeston got a run they can be happy with up that middle there between the tackles.
Sikeston starting to get a little bit of rhythm going on their offense here. That's it's 2 first downs on this possession for them.
Sikeston no huddle offense here. Heckenmeyer checks the line. He'll make some plays there. Here's a fake handoff. Here's Heckenmeyer. Looks deep. Throws the ball deep. He's got a man. It is caught. Sikeston. Touchdown, Sikeston. No, they call him out. They call him out at the 4.
Beautiful ball, beautiful catch. That was a great play by both sides of the ball right there. That was awesome. I really thought he made it. I didn't think he stepped out of bounds, but I can't see that other side over there. That was a huge play for Sykes. That was awesome.
That is the first trip inside the Baker Implement red zone for the Sikeston Bulldogs tonight. I'm going to tell you, Braxton, that's got to make our one of our supporters and sponsors, Kim Heckenmeyer, very happy on that play.
Yeah, Kim Heckenmeyer, mom of Jacob Heckenmeyer. What a throw by your son there.
There's a run up the middle. Sherrard's going to be taken down. Dexter sniffs that one out very quickly. Number 60 on the play for the Bearcats. That is, I don't have a number on him right now. 50, I believe. That is Kyle Tillman. Sikeston again. They're inside the 4. Heckenmeyer looks, he throws. It is incomplete. Nice play, Dexter Bearcat. That looks like to be Jackson Graham on the breakup there.
I really think Sikeston's going to go more towards that motion, maybe get a jet sweep here, try to hit that outside, give it to one of their quick receivers and let him get into the corner.
Well, the ball's on the 2-yard line, and you've got a big back like Sherrard. Why are we not handing the ball to Sherrard if you're Sikeston? You know, this guy's a monster in there. Man in motion. Fake handoff. There it is. Sherrard up the middle, and he is going. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, you know, we said that they needed rhythm in the offense. They have finally found it here in the third quarter as they go up 6-2 now.
And that gives the Sikeston fan section a little bit of rhythm as well. You see the red peppers for the Sikeston High School Bulldogs. They're going crazy down there again. Their fellow students excited for this game as they take the 6-2 lead.
Looks like Thornborough is on the field for Sikeston. He's going to look for the extra point. However, we're going to get an interesting timeout call by Sikeston. We'll take one as well. 6-2, don't go away.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Looks like the offense will take the field as Heckemeyer's out there now. He has got Trace Sullivan to his left. Trace, a really big, strong kid there. He pushed some through for a first down earlier. They'll go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Heckemeyer looking to pass. Rose near side. Looking, and he is going to be ran, and 2-point conversion is good for Sikeston. Very patient play for Heckemeyer as he gets that in. They'll go up 8-2. And now in control of this football game.
And Heckenmeyer really made something out of nothing there, didn't he? It looked like he was going to be taken down, no gain, nothing like that. And he just turned it up and he put it into the end zone and got 2.
So Sikeston has a crowd excited. They lead the 6 with 5:47 left to go here in the third. And Dexter right now will need to find a way to get this football moving back in their favor. Started moving the ball the last time they had it. Fumble. Sikeston took over very good field position and converted that 44 yards on a drive, I believe. Most of it on the ground.
Yeah, momentum's definitely with Sikeston right now. And if you're here, you can feel it with the fans, with the coaches, with the players, everything.
Thornborough get to put this on the ground at the 40-yard line, exactly where he likes to. So he'll kick this off. Dexter has Kennedy and Josephate back deep to return. They stand both at their heels at the 10-yard line. Here's Thornborough. He's got a kick. It's up deep. Josephate back, and that's going to go into the end zone for the touchback as Dexter will take over. And a flag on the field. That's going to be thrown to about the 35. We're going to stick here with it, make sure what the call is. I'm guessing it's going to be an unsportsman.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could assume. It seemed like it happened after the play as well. So
yeah, late flag coming in.
Again, what a kick by Dylan Thornborough. That kid's got a leg on him.
Dexter would prefer to take over at the 25, but it looks like it's going to be against the Bearcats here as they have backed up a little bit. A lot of conversation, no hand signals just yet. Looks like the Bearcats are marching backwards. It's going to be against Dexter. Looks like a dead ball personal foul. That's against Dexter. So they will have it first down at the.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened there, but that's a big penalty. I mean, bringing them all the way back to the 10-yard line compared to the 20-yard line where they previously would have been.
Yeah, so Dexter takes over at the 10. First and 10 from the 10 for the Bearcats.
And that's a big difference. 10 yards might not feel like the whole lot, but difference between going from the 20-yard line and the 10-yard line, man, it can make a world of difference.
Looks like we've got a prayer meeting at the 10 going on. And they say their amens and breaks, so here we go. Dexter Bearcat football here at the 10-yard line. All day under center. He's going to take it himself, try to give himself some room. As the Powell's pushing forward, and now he's finally blown dead. Looks to be a pickup of maybe three on the play, we'll call it.
Dexter does a really good job of, even when they're getting hit, they're still running their feet. They're still falling forward. They're getting pushed from behind. That gives them that extra yard or two. And it was evident earlier when Allday got hit about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, or not the line of scrimmage, the first down line. He just ran his feet, and he was able to get the first down.
55, Brian Timms credited with the tackle for the Sikeston Bulldogs. So it's now 2nd and 6 for Dexter. Allday back under center. Here's a snap, fake handoff, looking for a pass. Deep ball thrown, he's got a man. Conduct is over the top and just over him. Again, just out of reach for Dexter right there. Had a look, Conduct had his man beat. If he hit him in stride, that's a touchdown for Dexter.
Man, it seemed like Conduct didn't really stretch his arms out right there. It looks like he got that one arm up a little bit late. If he could have got both arms out and trying to catch that ball, he might have had a better chance of getting it.
That may have been Conduct there out of the tight end set running the seam route. It was straight down the middle of the field for Dexter.
Yeah.
3rd and 6. Under center is Allday. He snaps it. Fake handoff. Looks right. Throw out there. Short, but caught. And no, it's bobbled around. And that's going to be intercepted. Sikeston Bulldog football. You talking about a turn of events, folks, as Dexter has now turned it over twice in their own territory, and this time inside their own 20.
Yeah, and it looks like the tails are starting to switch of the two halves. First half, it was Sikeston that was getting in their own red zone, fumbling the ball, turning it over, missing opportunities. Now it's Dexter. That's 2 times.
Bulldog faithful is absolutely feeling it right now as they are tickled with the results they're having. Way to start the 3rd quarter for Sikeston. That's Heckemeyer in the gun. He's looking to pass. Rolls right. Still looking. There's Dexter. Nice shoelace attempt there, but Joe Spayton, nothing going.
Thought Heckemeyer was going to want to throw the ball out of bounds there, but kind of hurdled the defender right there and avoided the sack and was able to actually gain a yard out of it.
That'll be 2nd and 9 for Sikeston. They are inside the Case IH red zone here.
And that was number 11, Connor Wallace, with the interception on the 2 previous plays. I'm going to put that out there. Congratulations, Connor.
Connor Wallace, that's a couple of receptions tonight. That interception. Here's the snap. It's going to Sherrard. I believe that's him. He breaks a tackle there, breaks another tackle, and it's brought down by Jackson Graham. He's inside the 10 now for Sikeston. Clock down to 3:45 in the game.
Yeah, I didn't realize that at first, but that Sherrard, he runs hard, man. He's a 200-pound running back. He's a sophomore. Big sophomore in the backfield for them, and he's just making plays.
Heckemeyer again in the gun. He's got 4 wide, and there's, well, I don't know if it's Dexter jumping. That they're going to call an encroachment. Dexter's, all of them come across.
That will give Sikeston the first down. 1st and goal.
Sikeston's been running the ball so well here of this half. Dexter thought they needed a head start. Officials did not agree, so they marched it 5 more yards toward the Dexter end zone.
Yeah, and you got to believe they're just going to give it to Sherrard again to let him just run, be a big body, and get those 4 or 5 yards that they need.
Man in motion. Handoff to Sherrard up the middle. Going to get a short gain there. He's down to about the 1.5 to 2 yard line.
Hey, he'll get him a little bit closer. They still have 3 more downs to play with here.
Second goal from the 2 for Sikeston. Sikeston taking their time here, no hurry at all. Watch the inside route, possibly for the wide out up there. Heckenmeyer checks it, got a man in motion going that way. Snap, here comes Sherrard, he bounces. Dexter's got him in the backfield, and he gets back. Looks like he is down to the 1 yard line, probably less than the 1. The official calls it dead right there at the goal line.
It's another big stop by Dexter. They have 2 more downs right here. If they can just stop them on these 2 downs, it'd be a huge, huge, huge stop for them in the red zone.
Trey Sullivan now checking in Sherrard.
Think they're going to pass it here?
We'll find out. It's a hand to Sullivan. Nope. He pushes and rejected at the goal line, stood up and stopped by the Bearcat defense. It was a white wall right there at the goal line, so Dexter makes a stop, makes it 3rd and 1, 4th and 1 now.
And if you're Dexter, you've got to be watching the ball right here. They're going to go, I say they're going to, but there's a good chance that they'll go for the hard count right here and just try to get another easy first down like they did previously.
Sikeston taking their time, no timeout called yet. And now here it is, timeout. We're going to take one here as well on YCTV, back in a few.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kent. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
Fourth and goal from the 1. They are bunched up in a formation. Watch for Heckenmeyer to keep himself. He's got the big back, Trace Sullivan, in the backfield. This is going to be a straight-up push, it looks like, from Sikeston.
It's a big play in the game for both sides.
Here it is. That's going to be a false start. The running back, Trace Sullivan, there started running a little early. You talking about a killer for Sikeston. They had it 1st and inches and looked like they may have had the quarterback in right there. Now they're going to send out the kicking team, so they're going to try for the field goal, take the points. 4th and 6 from the 6-yard line for Sikeston. Thornborough owned, well capable of putting this through their uprights and more.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea by the coach to kick the field goal right here. If they make it, it's extra 3 points. It makes it 11-2. That's a 2-possession game right now. And the way they're scoring, or the way either team is scoring, there's not a whole lot of scoring. So a 2-possession game could really be the difference here.
Here's Sikeston. Field goal formation. It's Thornborough. And another flag. So now Sikeston will back themselves up a little bit more on the false start. So it's going to be a 4th and 11 now from the 11 on the kick.
Yeah, it just makes that field goal just a little bit harder.
Looks like the field goal will actually be kicked from somewhere around the 16-yard line. It's where the quarterback, Heckenmeyer, will hold. Play clock set. It starts. Here's the kick. It's up, and it is good. So Sikeston puts 3 more on the board. They go up 11-2 with a little over 3 minutes left in this one. We're going to take a break. It's Sikeston 11, Dexter 2.
We want to make people feel warm and welcome when they walk into this facility.
Being part of a community-based bank for me is the top priority.
It's like you come in here and you're like, everyone knows your name kind of deal, you know? It feels pretty good, you know?
It's just more of a personal touch here with First State Community Bank. We like to take that moniker of a community bank and actually put it into action.
And believe it or not, my kids even look forward to coming up here to the bank. So.
I am Matt Tanner.
I'm Scott Kim.
I'm Becky.
I'm Caleb.
I am Dickie.
And I am.
And I am.
I am First State Community Bank.
Back to Sikeston, Missouri. We've got Caden Kennedy and Logan Joseph Pate back deep for Dexter. Thurman ready to kick it off for Sikeston as he takes the field. Braxton will be in Dexter next week doing the New Madrid County Central Eagles versus the Dexter Bearcats. That game a tip-off at 7. I believe we'll go on air about 6:45 for the pregame. Men spread for Sikeston. They're about ready to get this thing going here. 1:13, I said earlier, 3 minutes left, but it's 1:13 left on the clock in this one in the third. Here comes the kick. It's off. It's a very good one. That is going to go into the end zone and touchback. So Dexter will get this ball at their own 25 as they start this.
Talking about Thornborough having a leg, that field goal he just kicked was a 26-yard field goal. For high school, that's not bad.
I want to remind you all, tonight's game is sponsored by A-Corp Media. A-Corp Media specializes in commercial production as well as graphic design. If you would like to get in touch with us about crafting your media for you, contact us at acorpmedia.com. We've got an official timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. Back in 30. Couple score updates for you. Braxton, what have we got so far?
So far, all I have is Kelly is up 12-6 on Malden. I don't have a quarter or anything like that for you guys, but Kelly has a lead 12-6. And Hayti has taken a 30-8 lead in the third quarter against Portageville.
Hayti football, they're no stranger to having good football teams, and certainly looks to be doing fine tonight. Bearcat football here. They're at their own 20. I thought it'd be the 25. It's actually the 20. Here's All Day in the gun. Hand off to Taylor Condict. He's going to cut it upfield. That's positive yards from Condict. Now look at him go. He is up to near the 40, and there's a flag thrown. If you're a Dexter fan, you got to hope that's not a holding call. And it really wasn't even near the football. Condict was either on the sideline to break free or he's going to be knocked out. So, just really not sure what the call is yet. The flag is probably a good 10 yards away from the tackle.
Yeah, so we wait for that flag. I have one more score update for you. The Sam Jackson team that we're talking about, they're at 42-0 against Hillsborough in the fourth quarter.
Well, if you can find yourself a ticket and make your way into the pit, man, that's an exciting football team to watch this year. A lot of zebra talk going on the field.
Yeah, I want to make sure they get this call right.
That looks like a face mask against Sikeston, so that's going to be 15 more after the play. So big play for the Bearcats. And, talking about that again, that flag was thrown probably 10 yards away from the tackle. So, if you're a coach for Sikeston, you're asking, what in the world are you doing on this play? And I'm sure it's just a hands to the face type deal, but they're going to call the face mask and 15-yarder anyway. And that puts Dexter in Sikeston territory at the 46-yard line. So really, really bad play for the Sikeston defender there. I mean, you're giving Dexter hope right here, putting him in your territory with 1:05 left in the third.
Definitely.
All day in a shotgun. He's got 4 wide. Man in motion. That is Josephate. Here's a snap. All day he's going to bring it near side, keeping it himself. Looks for a hole. He finds one. There's a flag on a play, so likely coming back. And All day is out of bounds, and there's a late. I'm trying to see if that's going to be a late hit, but no, I guess he is still in bounds. That flag is right in the vicinity of the line of scrimmage where the ball is moving, so it's probably going to be a hold against Dexter.
Yeah, a hold or a block in the back.
That's a block in the back against Dexter, so it's going to move them back. 10-yard penalty against Dexter, so it's going to stay first down with 45.1 seconds left in the third. Just when Dexter thinks they have something going, you get a penalty like that, so it has not been the Bearcat quarter at all in the third. Excitement down way from the Sikeston cheerleaders in the student section. All day he gets a snap, fake handoff, quick pass to Josephate. Gives a man some speed and some room to run. He's going to cut it back, makes a man miss. Nice play, going to get about 7 on the play. Gets a good chunk of it back on first down. Josephate really a guy who can shift and move and turn and make guys miss as he does there.
Yeah, and that's why they like to get him the ball in the open field out on those sidelines. Just let him make a one-on-one move. He, like you said, he's shifty and he's good at making those moves. He can usually beat his guy.
2nd and 13 for Dexter is we will not get the snap off for the end of the quarter. There it is. Clock hits 0, so it is 11-2 at the end of 3 here in Sikeston. Bulldogs lead this one.
Juju Promotions in New Madrid is your one-stop shop for all your personalized merchandise. Whether it's screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, heat presses, or decals, we've got something that will suit your needs. So you, your school, or your business will always be looking its best. There's tons to see, from apparel to accessories. So what are you waiting for? Stop into Juju Promotions today in New Madrid, Missouri. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Focus Bank offers a wide range of business services, including loans, lines of credit, and equipment leasing. We also offer free business checking and business money market accounts. In addition to business and commercial loans, Focus Bank has been making farm and ag loans for over 80 years. We understand the importance farming means to our local community. We're part of that community and we're here to help it thrive. Visit focusbank.com and learn how we can help you grow your business.
Welcome back to Sikeston, Missouri. We're ready to start the fourth quarter here. Busy night on the field, only 11-2 score, but man, this thing has been really busy.
Yeah, it has.
Game going a little longer than usual. We've had clock issues as we start the fourth. All day's got it. He's in a shotgun. That's Conduct in motion coming near side. There's a snap. All day back. Looking. Throws it and incomplete just off of Braxton Greenfield's hands. That'll bring up 3rd and long now for the Bearcats. Busy up here in the booth tonight, Braxton. We've got Rob Mayer and his sidekick here. I'm drawing a blank for the moment, but Mr. Hedrick. Alan Hedrick, yep. They are standing near side of us. Usually they are on the other side of the booth and level down from us when we're at home against Dexter, or at Dexter. That's the KDDX bunch. And here's Alday now. He's got it. Steps back. Looks. Got a man coming after him. Makes him miss. Another throw deep. Gets hit on the play, and it is going to be picked off. Sikeston's J.C. Posey picks that off at about his own 7-yard line, so Sikeston takes over again. But we've got a flag, folks, so hold on. waiting to see what the call is going to be. Nowhere near the interception. The flag is laying at the 32-yard line. Interception made at the 7.
Yeah, that flag was nowhere near the interception. If that was Sikeston, he gets called back.
That's an ineligible receiver against Dexter, so they're going to decline that play and take the interception. Sikeston starting the fourth quarter at exactly how they left off in the third.
Yeah, it was a good play. I didn't be able to see who made that interception there, but that was a great read.
You know, and did Dexter really go for the big play too early in this game? You got 11:46 left, only down 9. I couldn't see the rest of the field watching all day escape guys back here and then threw it deep.
Yeah, it didn't look like anybody was really open. Maybe should have just kind of thrown it away, led to find another play.
But here's the deal, you know, if you're Dexter looking at this in a positive light, you were in your own territory. You throw this interception inside the 10-yard line, so that could be better than a punt because if it's incomplete, you're going to punt it away. So now they're inside the 10. Here's a quick handoff there, going far side to Green. He is getting nowhere so far, and Dexter's really got him wrapped up. No gain on a play.
Yeah, good job by Dexter to really stretch out the play. They had their entire defense really just following the ball handler right there. He was never able to find a hole, find a lane to be able to cut up in.
2nd and 10 Bulldogs. No hurry right now. This offense would like to see the clock run, being up 11-2. Eckermeyer checks the wrist, moves his running back, Schroer, to his left. That is Green in motion, nothing to him. He pulls it down, he's going to try to keep it himself. Looking, throws it. He's got a man that is Connor Wallace over his head. So now it'll be 3rd and 10 for Sikeston from their own 7. Wallace had his man beat. If it's on target, he's got a big gain, and that would have been out past the 40.
I'll bring you another couple score updates real quick while we got a second. Kennett is up 61-7 against Donovan. I believe that's in the 4th quarter. And the Poplar Bluff DeSoto game has come to an end at 55-0, favoring Poplar Bluff. Another very good football program.
Eckermeyer, he'd like to make a big play for Sikeston. Here's his 3rd and 10, ball on the 7. He's going to throw it. He does. It is caught and complete to number 16, Tilson. Jackson Graham on the play for Dexter as Tilson is down. Folks, we're going to take an injury timeout with, looks like 10:48 left on the clock. We'll be back in a minute.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
To make the right decisions for your operation, you need 2 things: accurate, secure data and the ability to make it work for you. Introducing AFS Connect Advanced Farming Systems from Case IH. AFS Connect puts you in total command of your operation, bringing together your farm, fleet, and data like never before, with ongoing support from your Case IH dealer every step of the way, so you can increase efficiency year-round. Whether you're
We're back. Tilson makes his way off the field. Looked like there's nothing more than cramps as they're stretching him out. Trainers looking at him over on the side again. 1st and 10. Bulldog football. That's handed off to Sherrard up the middle. He'll get a couple. Looks about a gain of 2, so it's going to be 2nd and 8. Braxton, what we got working on the scoreboard for us?
Hey, we got a really close game down in Kelly as Kelly is taking on Malden. Kelly is up 12-6 with 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Malden has the ball, and they are driving it. Last I checked, they just got a big first down, and they're threatening. They're threatening right now, so we'll see how that game outcomes, and I'll give you updates as I can.
Sikeston in control of this one, and they're driving. Their drive started at their own 7 now, and they are out to the 24-yard line. taking their time. Heckenmeyer in the gun. He's got 3 to the bottom screen, 1 to the top. Sherrard to his left in the black field. Man in motion. Here is Sherrard. Brings it up. Gets a couple on the play. Looks like another pickup of 2. Looks like it's going to be about a 3rd and 5 for Sikeston here. Ball sits at the 25.
This could be another situation for a hard count if you're Sikeston. So if you're Dexter, your defensive line needs to be really focused on watching that ball. They tried it. Dexter is smart.
Sikeston in a twin set wide receiver look. Sherrard in the backfield. He comes near side of Heckenmeyer. Here's a snap. Fake handoff. He rolls. He's looked for Connor Wallace. Oh, they're being pursued by Pennington. Pennington can't get him, and that's going to be a first down by Heckenmeyer and Moore. He is down in, looks to be out at the 44-yard line of Sikeston. Heckenmeyer goes all the way back across field and makes something out of a huge nothing.
Yeah, Heckenmeyer ran the width of the football field 2 times that time. He ran left to right, then back to the left, and he was able to get the first down when, like you said, there was nothing going on for them. He actually had somebody right in his face.
Sikeston now got it 1st and 10. Their own 44. Clock down under 9 minutes. Dexter desperately needs a stop. Something the defense really hasn't come up with in a while. Here's a handoff, Sherrard far side. He spins out of the way, and he's still going. Dexter will push him out after a gain of 7.
Yeah, Dexter's going to have to get a big stop here and soon.
Second and 4. Sikeston taking their time and eating clock and yards as well. Very impressed with this Sikeston offense in the second half. You know, they just couldn't seem to get it together in the first half, but second half it has been all Sikeston Bulldogs.
Yeah, we talked about it. I mean, it was Sikeston doing it to themselves. They just kind of cleaned up their act, and they're looking a really good football team out here.
Handoff, Sherrard. He comes right. Dexter pursues. That's Joseph Pate, and that is Pennington on the tackle. Pennington been all over the field tonight for Dexter. Dexter checking in Jalen Williams right now. Big, long sophomore. He'll check in as a defensive end. 3rd and 6 Dexter, or 3rd and 6 Sikeston. Sikeston's going to let this click down to close to 7 minutes before they hike this football.
Yeah, Sikeston's going to try to waste as much clock as they can, having a 2-possession lead right now in the 4th quarter with only 7 minutes left.
We're going to get a timeout on the field. Timeout Bulldogs. We'll take a 30 as well. We'll be back.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Welcome back to Sikeston High School Stadium. Sikeston still leads it 11-2 with 7:16 left in this one. It has been a second half marked by the Bulldogs. Bearcats have had very little offense and very little stops on defense. The Sikeston's just kind of run the ball up and down the field, had their way. Untimely turnovers to Dexter, and few too many positive yards for Sikeston, or few too many positive yards for Sikeston. They put a man in motion there. That's Green. Handoff. Heckemeyer actually, I think, keeps it. No, it's Green. Green has it, and Dexter will send him for a loss. That sends him back. Looks like they'll down that at the 44 of Sikeston. So exactly what Dexter needed, a big negative there, and that's going to bring up 4th down. As now it's going to be timeout Dexter. Folks, keep the oven going. We've still got one left to go.
The team at Burns, Taylor, Heckemeyer, Green, and Edwards have been serving Southeast Missouri for nearly 40 years. When you have been injured on the job, call Burns, Taylor, Heckemeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need someone to fight for your rights, call Burns, Taylor, Heckemeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need dedicated, aggressive legal representation, choose local attorneys. Call Burns, Taylor, Heckemeyer, Green, and Edwards.
Braxton Todd and Atwell LLP is here for you. At the law offices of Todd and Atwell, you will find representation that cares about people. The team at Todd and Atwell aren't satisfied with quick resolutions. They are satisfied with the right resolution. Visit toddatwell.com or visit them at their candidate offices in Missouri. Here we are. Dexter's got it. No, Sikeston's got it. It is 4th and 10. They look to punt. Caden Kennedy back deep, stands just inside his 20. Punts away. It's a short one. Bounces out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's where Dexter will take over. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back with the last 7 minutes of this one. Don't go away.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at Powell Funeral.
Condick's got it. He's going to cut it upfield. Got positive margin for more. Look at Condick down to the 40 now. Inside the 30, and he's taken down near the 25-yard line of Sikeston. Folks, Dexter's right back in this football game.
Yeah, it's exactly what Dexter needed. With 6 minutes and 45 seconds left, they're down 2 possessions. They can still win this game easily. That's a huge, huge, huge play for them. Huge chunk of yards. That puts them 10 yards away from their red zone. They can punch this in quick, get another stop on defense, get the ball again. This is anybody's game.
Condick, great speed, and he turned it on for a ginormous game for the Bearcats. Here's All Day again. Snap. He looks over the middle, and it is over the top of Greenfield. Uncatchable. Clock will stop with 6:32 left in this 11-2 ball game. Breath of life breathed into all of us here on the big reception by Taylor Condick. Again, Dexter's been most effective on the quick hitters tonight and let the wide receivers do their job.
Mm-hmm.
Anything really downfield is just not developed for him. Missed timings, overthrow there.
Yeah.
Dexter needs to look for quick hits again and just get the guy space.
Yeah, Dexter's doing a really good job at getting yards after the catch, so you're right.
Greenfield and Joseph Payton near side. There's a man in motion. That is Juan Cuavez. That's a pass out to him. It's caught up the field here now inside the 20 for Dexter in that Baker Implement red zone. And Dexter is on the move. Cuavez, a guy, really been talked up. We've heard he had a really good fall in summer camp. And, man, he makes a nice reception for Dexter there to move it inside the 20. Clock will be under 6 minutes when this thing is snapped, so Dexter's in a bit of a hurry up. Clock is not their friend at this point. That's All Day and Kennedy back there in the backfield. Here's a snap, handed off, nope. All Day keeps it, going to be dropped for a loss on a play. Dropped at the 21.
Yeah, big stop by Sikeston. If Sikeston get a stop here and get the ball back, that'd be really defeating for the Dexter Bearcats. So Dexter really going to want to punch it in here, get at least a first down.
Big Trace Sullivan on the tackle for Sikeston. He's doing what a big-time player does for him, making a tackle and dropping for a loss. Double wide out set for Dexter. Here's the fake handoff. Quick out to Joseph Pate. He's going to make a man miss. Couple moves. And he is down at the 16-yard line. That ball is awful close to a first down. Just depends on the spot. This may be chain worthy. No signal yet from the official.
Joseph stretched as he was falling down. He knew he was getting close. He stretched that arm out, tried to get that ball past.
We're going to get a chain gang measurement out right here. So the official's going to spot it, see if Dexter has indeed got the first. Braxton, while I've got a chance here to stop the action, want to recognize our guy on the camera up there, Josh I, and the guy on the computer, Andrew Moore. They have made this broadcast possible for us tonight as they have worked hard, and looks like Sikeston is thinking they've got it, and they do. They have stopped Dexter at the 15.5-yard line, and they do not get the first, so Sikeston will take over on downs as this is 5:13 left. And Sikeston's going to slow play this and see if they can get themselves a victory.
Yeah, man, Dexter was super close to getting that first down. They did this game looking a lot different. Now Sikeston has the ball. They have 4 downs at least to run off some clock. We'll see where we're at after that.
Bulldog first down, and Joseph Heckemeyer back in the gun. Man in motion here, snap. Fake handoff, goes up the middle. Sherrard, he's got a nice play off tackle, upended there by number 4, Camden Riley. Braxton, we have got several good quarterbacks in the area this year. Joseph Heckenmeyer, big arm by all day. Matt Riley down at New Madrid. Several good quarterbacks in this area.
Yeah, there's going to be some good talent as well all around this year.
Sikeston ball on their 18. Bearcats showed a blitz, backed off that time there. Here they come. Run up the middle. Big hit there by all day, and Short is taken down. Short gain, and looks like Taylor Condict, I believe, on the tackle. It is Condict. He is slow to get up. They're going to send in a sub for him there as he comes off. That's Willems checking into the game, I believe. No, it's R.J. Farmer into the game for Dexter.
And if you're the Dexter Bearcats, you're no way out of this game right now. It's still just a 2-possession game. You got them 3rd down. Get a big stop right here.
3rd and 2 for Sikeston. Letting the clock tick. Here's the inside handoff. It's Sherrard, and he is going to be – he's close.
Yeah, it's going to be really
Looks
close.
like he's got it. Looks like he's got it as official far sideline. Looks like he is standing there. Yep, he is said, come on, guys, it's a first, so they're moving the chains. First down, Sikeston Bulldogs. 3:40 left in this one. They are well in control at 11-2. Heckemeyer, he has Trace Sullivan at his right. Got to expect a handoff here. Snap, here it is. And he is stuffed at the line by Dexter. Looks like a loss of one on the play. Big number 79, that is Garrett Coons in there. I think he was having to stop the Powell.
Sikeston's going to want to continue just to run the ball, knock some time off the clock. I mean, there's 3 minutes left. They could continue to run a few more first downs. They might be able to run this clock out.
Yeah, and the biggest thing for Sikeston now, just hold on to the football and burn the clock out, and they've got this one in the bag. But
yeah, 100%. No turnovers, no dumb mistakes, no dumb penalties. Just be smart, just knock some time off the clock right now.
There's Sherrard again. He's got it. Dexter looking for the strip. Can't get it. He's down. Gain of 3. Third and 7, Sikeston. This clock will be under 2 minutes, so it looks like a timeout here on the field. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. Sikeston leads at 11-2. We're back to Sikeston. Tonight's game is sponsored by A-Corp Media. A-Corp Media is bringing you an exciting selection of high school sports this year, broadcasting on Go SEMO 95 and your hometown channel, as well as YouTube and Facebook. If you would like to become a sponsor, get in contact with us at acorpmedia.com. Sikeston well in control, 2:16 left. Sikeston will be in action next week here at home against Farmington. Here's Heckemeyer. He rolls out, and big stuff there. That is, he's down on the ground, so that's a tackle by Pennington.
Yeah, number 57, Harrison Pennington. Came and blew up Heckemeyer right there.
Pennington's really had a good night. That's number 57. I believe that's Harrison Pennington.
And Harrison was the one that missed week 1, correct? Was it Harrison or Carter that missed week 1?
I believe that was Carter that missed week 1.
Carter that missed week 1, okay. Let's say for not playing week 1, Harrison's having a really good week 2 game.
So situation we got, 2 minutes, 9 seconds left. Sikeston leads 11-2. It's 4th and 12. So Sikeston needs to avoid the fumble, any kind of mishap on the snap, and just get this thing away clean and make it really tough on Dexter to get this thing downfield.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 9 seconds is going to be tough to not impossible, but it's going to be tough to put up 2 scores on the scoreboard right here. So
Dexter looks to get this in decent field position. You know, that they would hope to get this around their 40. As Kennedy will be back, he will stand with his feet on the 45-yard line, it looks.
Big return by Kennedy right here could go a long way.
Thornborough, the kicker, he can punt it well. Strong legs, so Kennedy may be a little short. I'd rather come up on this ball than have to go back. Dexter showing pressure. They're trying to bring it all. It's a short kick, not very good. That's going to go out of bounds at the 39-yard line of Sikeston as Dexter will take over. Not a very big kick at all from the line of scrimmage. Sikeston glad to get it away, but can't be happy with the field position they've given Dexter now.
Yeah, that was
2:02 left.
That was probably a 11-yard punt right there. They didn't get it much further past what the first down line would have been.
So Allday's going to need a quick strike. No timeouts left for Dexter, so they have got to be efficient with the clock. Quick hitters get out of bounds when possible. Good speed up top. We got Camden Riley, Taylor Condict at the top of the screen. It looks like Greenfield and Joseph Pate to the bottom. Here's a snap. Allday back. He's got time. Big throw to the end zone. He's got a man, and it's going to be knocked down by Posey. Could have intercepted that, but he just went for the slap and the knock. That was thrown to the inside there of Condict, and if it's thrown to more of a corner route, that's probably a touchdown for Dexter.
Yeah, C.J. Posey was right there. I thought he was going to intercept it. Like you say, he just went for the knockdown right there. There's first down. He probably should have just taken the interception and give Sikeston the ball back. They could have ran the ball. Probably could have knocked down those 2 minutes off the clock, but gives Dexter another chance with the football right here.
Really just not the communication for Dexter there. And throwing it to the middle of the field, that's a dangerous spot anyway right here. You know,
Yeah.
Sikeston's going to sit back, don't let anything score. Throw that out route to the corner.
Yeah, and you don't want anything in the middle of the field because you're going to have to get it out of bounds quick.
All day a roll, gets it out quick. That's a first down for Dexter. Condick, he is in the 24-yard line for Dexter. So they're going to move the sticks. Clock stops for that. 1:47 left. Dexter needs to hurry. Condick off. He's had a couple of receptions tonight. Clock starts all day to the line. He's going to take a quick snap. He's got it. Rose close side. Quick throw. That is out to number 7, Braxton Greenfield. He's hit a couple times. He's blown dead. That is going to be a first down Dexter, so they'll move the chains again. That is inside the Baker Implement red zone. Dexter's been there several times tonight, but have not completed. They need another quick strike if they want to make this any kind of a ball game here for us.
Yeah, for how many times we've been talking about Dexter being in the red zone, not being able to punch it in at least once, really has got to hurt.
Here's all day. He's looking. Throw the end zone. It's caught and touchdown, Dexter. That is Braxton Greenfield on reception. So Dexter has a prayer left. 1:17 left. That's going to be 11-8 on the game right now. Dexter will likely go. Well, if you go for one, Dexter should go for one here.
Yeah, honestly,
go for one.
Go for one. It really doesn't matter. They're going to have to score a touchdown to be able to take the lead anyways. So
that's right. So you go for one, it would make it 11-9, and a field goal or touchdown wins at that point. Clock winds. Here comes Dexter. They'll run back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they are going to go for the field goal. That is Levi DeMint, I believe, kicking. Snap. It's down. It's up and good. So that's going to make it 11-9, 1:17 left. We're going to keep it here as now Dexter, you're expecting the onside kick, so put it up, speed side, get in there. You know, one of the things I used to like is we played Little League football was we put it up on the speed side, and we put one of our strongest, fastest kids there and say, look, you blow up the first man you get near that football, and the next guy who's fast, jump all over it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're Dexter, you need a big hit or a quick recovery on this. At least jar the ball loose, but everybody's going to be going for the football. You've got a hands team's going to be on the field for Sikeston.
Absolutely.
Dexter's going to have all the speed they can find on that bench out there right now.
We'll take it back to that extra point that Levi DeMint just kicked. That's a high-pressure kick on a sophomore in a Dexter Sikeston game where it puts at 11-9 with 1:17 left. That's a great job by Levi to be able to take the pressure and still kick it and get it through the uprights with a really good-looking kick.
I want to say this is Levi DeMint's first year of football. He may have played last year, but I think this is his first year.
Yeah, I believe this is at least his first year getting a little bit of varsity playing time. I was able to catch him a few plays last week, but starting to call his name a little bit this week.
So he's setting it up for an onside kick. Looks like the onside will come near side to us. So you're looking at number 6, Posey, at the 40-yard line. Number 15, I would have to check that name there for Sikeston. Here it comes, near side. It goes to 10 yards, and it is loose football on the ground. Let's see who this is called to. We are digging for the football here. Sikeston football, so that may secure the game for him. Minute 17 left.
That was close. I really
Very
thought Dexter was going to be able to get a chance on that.
Looks like number 15, Trey Gorman, recovered that football. He fumbled it, had it loose, and then jumped back on top of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that went almost as good as Dexter could have planned, just didn't get their hands on it.
Yeah, almost exactly how Dexter playing.
Gorman, a sophomore there, so he was in a high-pressure situation. Looks like Heckenmeyer is going to be in a victory formation.
Yep.
Going to take a couple of knees to see if he can end it. Dexter has no timeouts. Heckenmeyer does. There's the first knee. Matter of formality now for the junior quarterback, Heckenmeyer. He has had a really nice second half, commanding his offense. Made some big plays when he had nothing to go, rolled out, kept the sticks moving for Sikeston. This will move Sikeston to 2-0 as they've got Farmington coming to town next week as they kick off at 7 p.m. Dexter falls to 0-2 as they take on a very tough New Madrid County Central team. And this one is about to go final. Both teams had their chances really to open up this game, but, you know, Sikeston squeaks out a close one at 11-9. I don't figure you're going to see many more games as close as this one this week. As the clock ticks now under 20 seconds. Crowd to their feet for Sikeston as they applaud. But Dexter's going to walk away from this game hanging their head, knowing they had their chances in the first half to do something bigger.
Yeah, but Dexter still played a good game. I mean, even to come back and score that final touchdown, they haven't been able to punch it in all game and then able to in the last few minutes. Hard-fought game by both sides for sure.
Well, that's the final. It goes double zeros on the clock. It's 11 Bulldogs, 9 Bearcats. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back to wrap this one up. Stay with us.
Juju Promotions in New Madrid is your one-stop shop for all your personalized merchandise. Whether it's screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, heat presses, or decals, we've got something that will suit your needs. So you, your school, or your business will always be looking its best. There's tons to see, from apparel to accessories. So what are you waiting for? Stop into Juju Promotions today in New Madrid, Missouri. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Focus Bank offers a wide range of business services, including loans, lines of credit, and equipment leasing. We also offer free business checking and business money market accounts. In addition to business and commercial loans, Focus Bank has been making farm and ag loans for over 80 years. We understand the importance farming means to our local community. We're part of that community, and we're here to help it thrive. Visit focusbank.com and learn how we can help you grow your business.
Welcome to the post-game show here in Sikeston, Missouri. It's Sikeston comes out on top 11-9. You know, when you look at these two teams, both teams turned the football over. Sikeston turned over in the first half. Dexter just decided to do nothing with the ball. They went into the red zone I don't know how many times. I lost track, thank goodness, because it frustrates me more as an analyst up here. But, you know, when Sikeston got turnovers from Dexter, they decided to do something with football, move the football. Even on the interception, they got it at the 7-yard line, marched that ball around. Sikeston just really played the better half of football. Each team had a half they played better in, but Sikeston got the better end of it and scored when they had the opportunities.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It was a tale of two halves. I mean, the first half, you looked at it, you thought Dexter was going to blow them out, run away with the game. And if Dexter could have punched the ball into the end zone 1 or 2 times in that first half, it may have been a different game. Going into halftime, I'm sure Coach Pooley for the Sikeston Bulldogs got into him pretty well, telling them about the mistakes that they were making, just simple mistakes that could have been fixed and avoided. Came out the second half, looked like a different football team. They really looked good.
And Sikeston making plays where they're needed, you know, and they look to build on this win. They 2-0 now, so they're very happy with their play. Good play out of the quarterback, Heckemeyer. You know, he didn't lose his composure when some drop passes happened in the first half. Chances to score big. And second half, he just showed up and commanded his team and acted like a leader out there on the field for him. Dexter, meanwhile, they've got to continue moving footballs when the opportunity presents itself. Really good first half. Same thing last week. Nice first half with Caden Kennedy last week. This week, several guys got involved in the offense first half, but they are throwing up absolute goose eggs in the second half. If they can find out how to play 4 complete quarters, they could well be looking at a chance to be 2-0 this season, but instead they're on the flip side of it. So they'll look to get back on track next week against New Madrid at home, as we'll have that game. Luke, do we know, is next week's game, is that going to be on YHC or SEMO? So next week's game will be the YHC game of the week of New Madrid and Dexter. You'll be able to catch that one. Pre-game 6:45, kickoff at 7. Braxton, any closing remarks on this one?
Good night for both teams. It's still a good night to be a Bearcat, good night to be a Bulldog. anytime you can get two teams to come together and play a high school football game and it's nice and competitive and close like that, you can never be too angry or too upset. So just happy to be here with you guys, with you, Bobby, and be able to call this game for you guys.
That's Braxton Foster. I'm Bobby Alford. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed it bringing it to you. So long for a little while. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
To make the right decisions for your operation, you need two things: accurate, secure data and the ability to make it work for you. Introducing AFS Connect Advanced Farming Systems from Case IH. AFS Connect puts you in total command of your operation, bringing together your farm, fleet, and data like never before, with ongoing support from your Case IH dealer every step of the way, so you can increase efficiency year-round. Whether you're optimizing soil conditions, managing nutrients, planting, or harvesting, AFS Connect allows you to remotely monitor every machine. You'll have access to location, diagnostics, fuel, and engine data, giving you the information you need to make the right decisions for your operation. Now that's rethinking productivity.
The team at Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards have been serving Southeast Missouri for nearly 40 years. When you have been injured on the job, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need someone to fight for your rights, call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards. When you need dedicated, aggressive legal representation, choose local attorneys. Call Burns, Taylor, Heckmeyer, Green, and Edwards.
Hello, I'm James Powell, Funeral Director and owner of Powell Funeral and Cremation Services here in Kennett. Let us assist you in planning a personalized funeral or cremation service. We offer a wide range of options to suit both your budget and your needs. Call Powell Funeral and Cremation Services, 573-717-1167, or visit us at powellfuneral.com. Because there is a difference, there is Powell Funeral and Cremation Services.
We want to make people feel warm and welcome when they walk into this facility.
Being part of a community-based bank for me is the top priority.
It's like you come in here and you're like, everyone knows your name kind of deal, you know? It feels pretty good, you know?
It's just more of a personal touch here with First State Community Bank. We like to take that moniker of a community bank and actually put it into action.
And believe it or not, my kids even look forward to coming up here to the bank. So
I am Matt Tanner.
I'm Scott Kim.
I'm Becky.
I'm Caleb.
I am Dickie.
And I am.
And I am.
I am First State Community Bank.
Log on to visitdexter.com to see all the attractions of Dexter and Stoddard County. This region has numerous historical sites to visit, including the Stars and Stripes Museum, the Civil War Cemetery, and other attractions that showcase Stoddard County's history. Dexter is also a great destination for your local getaway to shop for trending merchandise close to home, duck hunting in one of the region's most popular destinations, lodging for an overnight stay, and dining among our reputable restaurants. Remember, the Aquatic Center is great for summer family fun. While you're visiting, stop by the new Welcome Center. Go online, visit Dexter.com.